Oh my god, I almost did 2 recordings in a row. Well, I'm not muted anymore. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another off-stream Let's Play of Date Everything. We're going to continue this, which is actually a miracle that I'm filming this. Well, you're going to see this on Saturday. I upload this, but I'm filming this like in the middle of the week right now, which is like literally a miracle for me because I'm very not used to having extra energy to spend after my streams. So this is a damn good day for me. I'm excited. So yeah, congratulations on more Date Everything VODs because this was 100% not supposed to happen. But I ain't mad about it. So we got more things to date, man. I like how my mods try to convince me, like, oh, you don't need to, like, you could just meet all of the characters. Like, technically, I could, like, beat the game by meeting all of the characters. But I just, I want to, like, complete it, where, like, I get, like, a full story out of, like, everything, which is going to make this playthrough, like, 10 times longer and is 2,000% unnecessary for me to do this. I could just meet them one time and that be it, but I have a completion problem. I actually think, is it like OCD? I have a serious problem where like I can physically struggle so much with just like half-assing a game. It's actually very, very hard for me to do chemically in my brain, I feel like. But like I'm going all in on this game. It's so stupid to do so, but I am. I'm a completionist at heart. I'm meeting all these characters. This Let's Play is going to be a little bit longer, and that is okay. Hello, Barry. Why are you upset?
Hello, sweetie.
You didn't even know I was here?
I'm afraid you've caught me at one of my rare, inopportune times. Ready and able as I am to be available at the drop of a hat. Why do they drop hats? Never. You know how sometimes you just accept a sentiment at face value and then suddenly one day you realize you have no idea what it means and you just said it because people have always said it?
Yeah. And then I got older and then I actually started questioning all these phrases like, where did this phrase come from?
I'm gonna have to look that one up.
Yeah, and then I look it up exactly. Focus, Barry.
Right. Quite right you are, hon. Actually, that's the sticky issue keeping me all too occupied. You know how we were talking about my useless brain having more holes in it than a natural sponge?
Putting yourself down with derogatory sentiments like that is the opposite of helpful. Sure.
Don't be self-critical to the point of self-flagellation. It's a unique approach, but I can give it a go. Now,
yeah?
I've been taking the advice to start writing things down so I don't forget them. Look, the first thing I wrote about was you advising me to start writing things down. I even remembered to use yellow eyeshadow to highlight the important things.
That works. Hey, anything works. Wait, my poise? I have 25 poise and I can do a special thing?
At least, I think it was yellow? Wait, no. It was orange. Oh, for... The first thing I attempt to try and organize my thoughts, and I make a bigger mess than my first 15 attempts at contouring. You're right.
You said orange before, but it's yellow now, and that's okay.
That's okay?
Yeah. When you have this thought like that, it might help if you try and stop yourself to ask, what does this serve me?
I'm not sure I follow.
Dude, I feel like Barry is me-coded from, like, I'd say about 5 years ago. Kind of before the time I started therapy sessions.
I did remember to do that at least, yeah.
You didn't do anything wrong. You did it differently. And you still did the thing.
Yeah, I did the thing. Well, that brings me to the actual problem with the whole writing to remember thing.
And what's that?
What do you do when you forget to write stuff down so you don't forget it later?
What do you do when you forget to write stuff down? Cry? I can see how that's an issue.
Right? I've managed to jot down some important things, but I keep forgetting to do it. Then I forget the thing I forgot to write down, but I
I got you.
It's something I forgot to write down and then forgot because I keep forgetting to write
oh my
things
god,
down
Barry.
before I forget them.
Focus. So I've been writing, even if you forget sometimes has helped. Pretty impressive. Forgetting to remember the things that stops you forgetting. I really don't know what to say at this point. Okay, yeah, let's just go with the positives.
When I remember, it really has. Whether it's just a to-do list or things you've said to me that I don't want to forget, it feels like getting some sense of control, if that makes sense.
That's the positive thing you need to focus on.
It does feel really positive. Like I accomplished something, which is silly when it's just writing a few sentences down.
You deserve to feel proud of yourself when you go for it anyway. Yeah, it's a good one.
You have such a beautiful way of looking at things.
He winked at me.
I
Hello?
don't even feel compelled to draw a tenuous simile involving makeup. I just love the way you think.
Saying that you need help is always brave.
You're right. This
I
is
struggle
hard
with
for
this all
me.
the time. I need to take this
Remembering is
advice.
hard. Focusing is hard. Sometimes it's hard even when I do remember, when I am focused. Sometimes I know I should do something, and I just don't. I'll say I'll do it later, knowing full well I'm just going to forget.
Oh, no, I need more empathy.
Thank you. You're the first one I've met who's just been patient with me. And I include myself there. Well, on that note, I best be off. One thing I did remember to write down is that there's a new poron blocker from Smile Republic that I have heard nothing but rave reviews about. We'll see if it passes the bear. Oh, and I must make a note to find out what
Oh my god, Barry. You know, I was unsure about Barry whenever we first met him, but as we hang out more and more with Barry, I'm like, you know, this is like looking in a mirror.
Return to Lil Crapper.
Oh, Jean-Luc!
Are you ready to test your flow?
Yeah. I'm gonna try my best.
Okay.
Okay.
You know how to rhyme, but rhyming is not everything. When you are crapping, you need to make sure your lines flow together.
Okay.
The smoothest rhyme isn't really smooth if the rapper don't know how it's used.
Okay. Yeah.
Ha! It's about delivery.
Yeah.
It's about confidence.
Yeah.
But it's also about not being terrible, so remember not to be terrible.
I'll try my best. I'm not a born rapper. Can you teach me your skills?
Lil Crapper gives you an example. Give him a word to rhyme, he will ruin it for you.
Crap.
Oh, you got Lil Crapper to the quick with this one. You got him with a poo knife. The only knife
Peerless or
suitable for
outstanding
crappers.
knife. It's so funny that I have never heard of a poop knife until that one Reddit video I did. Like, that was a month ago now. Jesus.
Okay, crap. A bad meter with this world could be, my name's Lil Crapper, I like to crap. The words come out of my yap.
Yeah, no, that doesn't.
Merde. This couplet shit is no good.
Yeah, no, that didn't sound good.
Not
It
to
cut off
say,
short.
Syllables. They are all the first line. My name's Lil Crapper. I like to crap. It has 9 or 10 syllables depending on how you say Lil. Here, Lil Crapper, he likes to make it 2. Lil Crapper. But the second line, she has only 7 syllables. Is no good. No good at all. 7 does not match with 9 or 10.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Plus, the stress is on the wrong words. Look, I sing the stressed words in a... my name's Lil Crapper, I like to crap. The words come out of my yap. You see? Yeah. The emphasis on the first line is on 2 5s.
Yeah.
No good. The
I get you.
iams, they are all over the place. Oh, a flock of lost little lions. A rhyme joke!
God, Max is so good. So good. Okay, I get it. Let's rap.
Before we begin, we need a scene. Luckily, Lil Crapper is a genius. He keeps a series of freestyle prompts written on sheets of paper in a cistern, so he may style on passers-by at any time.
How did you get so good at English that you know the correct plural of passerby? I don't even know. Is that why you always get clogged?
Lil Crapper ignores your question.
So the answer is yes.
He chooses a paper at random. He cannot read this. The ink she is smeared.
No.
In hindsight, perhaps hiding paper in a container filled with water was not Jean-Lou's best decision. The prompt is disappointment.
Oh, great.
We start easy. Lil Crapper will give you the first 3 lines of a verse. It's not just about rhyme. Consider Lil Crapper's syllable count. Consider the flow. And remember, one mistake, and you are dead to him forever.
Those are high stakes.
C'est parti! Walk into the bathroom early morning, everything is fine, then without warning, suddenly your ass above her feet.
Turns out I forgot to lift the seat.
Turns out I forgot to lift the seat.
Yeah.
Wait for your date after cleaning up, and you make it at the door, but you're feeling rough, then you look and you're shook and you just explode.
Turns out you've been turned into a toad. You turn around to find that your car's been towed.
You turn around to find that your car's been towed.
Did that go? Oh, it did go. I was worried. I was doubting myself.
Okay, not so bad. You can rhyme to a beat, we know this, but that is not enough to defeat Lil Crapper.
What now? This is stressful.
Show me you have a sense of style. We do the same thing. Lil Crapper will give you the lead in, you fill in the ending, but this time, you give me something with oomph, you know? The voice is an instrument. You want words that assonate, want words that resonate, want to alliterate, or you're illiterate! Your lines need to have consonants that click, vowels that swing dance together. They pick each other up and do the French diphthong. A normal rhyme is not enough.
What's the French diphthong? Let's go.
The theme this time, La Mer, wet water, sings in the ocean. Lil Crapper's enthusiasm for the spoken world is only rivaled by his enthusiasm for the ocean, the soaken world.
Okay.
He briefly considered a career in marine biology. Everyone knows this. It was in his autobiography, which surely you have read.
I've read it.
C'est parti! La mer, comment j'aime la mer. Others claim the same, but they don't really care. Up in their yachts, their morals elastic.
Won't be changed unless we go to something drastic. Dredging her depths with the mastheads of plastic. Sailing the ocean and dumping their plastic. Oh no. I don't know. Others claim the same, but they don't really care. Hopped in their yacht, their morals elastic. Judging their depths with their methods of plastic. I think I like that one.
Dredging her depths with their mastheads of plastic.
Their water's my blood, their pipes are my bones. Connected to the ocean when your bullshit gets thrown. Every barge full of garbage makes me an anarchist.
Oh no. Her water is my blood, her pipes are my bones. Connected to the ocean where your bullshit gets thrown. Every barge full of garbage makes me an anarchist. And quite like our movement, the problem enlarges. The shit won't be done till the one who's in charge is. Oh, I like that one. I'm gonna go with the second one.
This shit won't be done to the one who's in charge is.
Yeah!
Bars of soap! For these rhymes, they are, how you say, clean. They are so passionate. Jean-Loup, he loves it.
You want to fuck now?
Jean-Loup appreciates your willingness to endorse political violence in a manner that an American lawyer may say is just vague enough to avoid the litigation. Vive la révolution! Okay. Lil Crapper, he acknowledges you. If he is not careful, he may even start to respect you.
Oh, we're in? You better.
Don't ruin it.
Okay, fine.
This means that there is only one thing left to do.
Fuck.
We must diss one another with savage wordplay until one of us backs up and cries in tears all over the bathroom floor. This is the greatest sign of camaraderie.
Camaraderie? This sounds like foreplay to me. Does this mean?
Oui, it is true. Lil Crapper, he is challenging you to a crap battle.
Oh boy.
It's been some time since Lil Crapper has had a worthy opponent. He will give you all the time you need to prepare. Know this though, Lil Crapper has been kind to you so far. His silver tongue, she has been dulled, but now she will fly sharp again. This battle will be rough, like the toilet paper in the airport bathroom.
Oh, no, that's the terrible shit.
Practically uncomfortable.
That's a threat. Let's go.
You want to face Jean-Loup? You'll need to be spectacular to keep up with him. Which is to say, your spec stats will need to be high, otherwise you will not have a chance.
Oh.
You will need smarts, poise, empathy,
I need
charm,
stats?
and sass. Without a significant amount of these, you will always be number 2. And keep in mind, Jean-Loup is talking a significant amount. Double digits minimum if you had to put a number on it.
Double digits minimum. Well, it's not hard to get double digits minimum.
What do you think? Are you ready to face Jean-Loup?
I should go increase my spec. I think my lowest stat is 20, but I'm still scared.
Lil Crapper understands this. Sometimes we rêve en vie.
Okay, I'll come back to Jean-Loup at a later date then, because I am quite scared. Okay, I have a date with the desk.
Work? Or play?
Hello. I actually don't know where I left off with the desk.
You wish to continue going
Oh,
on
practice dates. Yes,
dates
yes,
with
yes.
myself?
Yeah, practice dates, Tasha.
Here are the potential locations for these dates.
A bowling alley.
Here we are at the bowling alley. It is time to rent stylish bowling. We are approaching shoe counter.
Okay.
Clerk looks us both in the eye, and what will you do?
What will you do? Does this matter? I didn't know if this was like private or not, like somebody's shoe size. I didn't know that people cared about it. Does anybody care about their shoe size? I feel like privacy is such a overblown thing for this situation.
Well, that is, excessive.
Yeah,
but
okay. I'm glad that we
the
agree that that's
courtesy is
excessive.
Dasha is not ashamed of her feet. They must be large because I am strong. You may simply smile and nod when your date says their shoe size. It is time to use ancient bowling alley computer to input our names in time-honored bowl. What do you put for our names?
A cute nickname. Oh wait, no, she doesn't. She probably wouldn't like that. No, I'm gonna do it anyway. I would do a cute nickname.
Oh, yes. Adorable. This is excellent move. You will capture my... the date's heart in no time.
Oh, this isn't a simulation.
We are bowling, and you've just hit... How do you react?
Okay. I high-five you. Or I dip you and plant a toe-curling kiss on your lip. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's a bit much.
Yes, very good. A high five is always welcome in such a situation. You can allow your date to appreciate your strength while celebrating your victory in a considerate way.
Okay.
Wonderful. Very good. You are becoming quite the charmer. There is always more to learn. We will continue next time.
Okay.
See you again.
I think that went very well. I think we can be happy about that. Oh boy, we got so much to do, but I'm gonna stick to the bathroom because I think I want to finish the bathroom. There's this like weird vent there, but there's also the bathtub, which is like hot or something. I'm gonna go for the bathtub.
Most everything in your home is pretty standard. You may have inherited a lovely one, but it's not exactly what anyone would call luxurious. So when you find yourself bowled over by the nearly suffocating air of luxury and privilege in your bathroom, it's easy enough to pinpoint the sort of beautiful stranger in a luxurious
Yeah, I remember her being hot.
sun-lined
Yep,
bathrobe stands before you,
yep.
resplendent in black and gold. Her hair and skin have a distinct shine to them, as though she'd just stepped out of the bath. She strides forward, grabbing you by the arm.
Oh my god, it's about time you showed up. I ordered hours ago, and the pizza's free if you're late. Wait a
Oh.
minute. Where's my pizza?
Oh, pizza?
If you don't know what a pizza is, I'm not going to explain it to you. Man, you are not good at your job.
She squints at you.
Wait, don't I know you?
This is my house.
Oh!
I
Oh
love
my
her
God, that's
music.
you!
She laughs, her entire demeanor changing.
Hey, cutie. It's about time you came to introduce yourself to the Queen of Clean.
Why does this song give me like Britney Spears vibes? Oh my god. I feel like I just walked into like the early 2000s where it's like Christina Aguilera and Britney Spears and I'm like, I'm living. I'm living.
Name's Bathsheba, though I'm sure you know that.
Hi, Bathsheba.
Still don't know where my pizza is, but it's okay. You're here now, so you can go get me one.
Yeah. You sure are comfortable giving me orders.
Well, yeah. I am a princess.
Oh, she's princess.
Not literally, but basically.
Oh, not
Oh,
literally.
fine.
Okay.
If you're not gonna feed me, maybe you can feed me. You got any good goss for me? Some nice hot tea?
Can't you ask your friends for that?
Well, sure. I mean, I have tons of friends. Miss Popular here, that's me. But you're here now, and they're all so far away. My very, very real friends, of which there are many.
Of which there are
Alright,
many,
since
of
you're
course.
so unwilling to help little old me, you should ask those special glasses of yours to get me some friends who will.
Sure.
Oh, goody! We'll start next time I see you then, and bring a gift next. Just good manners.
Bring a gift? What does that mean? What do you mean by bring a gift? All right, what's this vent doing? I'm scared.
A cool breeze tickles at your neck. You can feel
That's
someone here, but you
extremely
can't see
creepy. What the hell?
No. Why are you here? What are you doing?
Sorry, did I scare you?
Yes! You scared. Don't you know who you are? What you are to me?
No.
I'm scared the way one is frightened when coming face to face with a divine force. Not now. Not here. Not please, please, I'm not ready. Not like I've dreamed of this, of meeting you finally. And now the moment is here. I just can't. Not yet.
I am so
I'll be
confused.
ready when you come back.
Okay, he's gonna be ready when we come back. Yeah, got it. Got it. Okay, buddy. How about now?
You see a pair of hands sticking through the air conditioning grate, and the barest suggestion of someone's eyes.
What do you think?
I can't fall in love with you if I don't know what you look like. I'm gonna say it.
Oh. I can show you a picture if you wish.
No! I wish.
I will have to get it ready. Hello. I am Hector Valentino Ernesto Condicionado. At your service.
That's your name. Wait, that you're not kidding.
Well, hello there.
What is going on? I would like to see the...
Ventilation. Airflow. Sometimes known colloquially as HVAC.
Ah, okay. Nice to hear you, I guess.
Yes, to hear me, I would wish you to understand. And if not understand, then at least believe me when I say that hearing me is the most pleasurable way to meet for both of us.
I want to know...
Seeing me, well, it's not a compliment to me, and it would be a great disappointment to you. My
okay.
greatest wish is to give you pleasure.
Okay. Dude's worried about how he looks, but like, I was so ready to fuck my nightmares.
But I'm getting ahead of myself. Tell me, how much do you think about me? Now, yes, I understand that our meeting in this way is so very new for both of us. I truly never expected to be able to speak to you this way. I have accustomed myself to this seemingly unavoidable reality that you would always be human and I would just be this. But even as this, I have dreamed, and I would know.
Mm-hmm.
How much do you think about me?
I just met you? I love me some AC. My AC's on right now.
And do you? I have noticed. I so look forward to you coming home on those hot summer days. The look on your face when you feel the first blast of chilled air upon opening the door.
Yeah, as soon as I get cooled down, I feel better about life.
Yes. And when it is cold outside and you walk in and you can slowly warm up and remove your coat, your hat, you can begin to get comfortable.
I get it.
relax
Okay,
into the evening ahead of you.
Yeah, okay. Sounds like you're a fan of relaxing.
I don't relax for myself. I can't. But for you, there is almost nothing I wouldn't do to help you relax. To watch the play of... I'm ahead of myself. I never thought I would get to say this.
So
and
he's
say it
into
to
me.
you. Let me explain. You are the prime feature of my thoughts. Whatever power courses through me, I turn to your pleasure. Whatever warmth or coolness I possess, I direct in full to your comfort. I wanted to meet you here through the grates because I wanted you to hear my voice. I want you to hear the melodies.
Oh, I get a heart.
I create through these ducts. I watch the play of air over your skin, and I adjust my own temperature and my intensity until I see the flush of contentment spread across your face. And then I never thought I'd be able to say this. And in a way, and now I have. My God. Now I have.
I'm so conflicted. Laying it on thick there.
It is. I know it. My God. You think I don't know it? I who have carried this all inside me on my own this whole time?
Yeah.
How long have you been here? How long have I been here? And never to have been able to say. It's a lot.
I'm not sure how I feel right now. You're really into me, huh?
I wonder sometimes about how I knew it was you. What was the moment? I can only ask this of myself, of course, but I realize that it was how I felt around when you push my buttons. I exist only in service to you. Everything about me only is because you will it, because you direct it. Do you understand this?
I'm sure I like the idea of controlling you. I'm in control.
Completely. Can you also understand what you telling me what to do? Somehow it relaxes me.
Okay. Okay, I get it. I get it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, it fulfills me. As soon as I
We
fulfill your
are
command,
the
your desire,
submissive tie.
You ask for chill, and I watch the goosebumps play over your skin as you pull up to ask for warmth. And I can almost feel you. Sometimes I even take it upon myself to shift my temperature and my intensity all on my own.
You what?
I know. It might not be strict, but sometimes I cannot resist playing your sensation just a bit.
Now I'm questioning how I get this guy to hate me, but that might actually be very hard.
I hope this is all right.
I swear to God, if he actually comes out of the vent and he's actually the hottest motherfucker in this entire house, hotter than Dorian, I might actually cry. I think I appreciate it, but honestly, this is kind of too much. I'm just gonna go with this is too much.
Too much? I am too much? Or the revelation of how deeply loved you are is too much? Which one is it?
You're just too intense.
Ha! Intense! In the past, you have quite enjoyed my intensity. But no, I see. Now that my intensity is truly mine, now that I am expressing myself, doing the thing that has brought me such crippling fear, it's taken me years and a literal stroke of lucky magic to work up to it. God, I wish I didn't still need you. Just go. Go before you're overwhelmed by the too much.
Is it over? Oh, no, I guess it's not over yet, but that's okay. All right, Barry, let's see if we can...
So, can I wipe off the old concealer, so to speak? I've got something that's been on my mind a lot since last time we talked.
All right. Okay, go ahead, Barry.
If I'm like really, truly, I don't think I like me very much.
Oh man, this is like looking in a mirror. I'm a lot better now, but yeah, I went at least an entire decade of just really not liking myself in practically every way. Go on.
I feel like I've always been, I don't know, too much. I can practically hear eyes glaze over when I talk sometimes. I know when I'm talking too much. I know I can get too into someone's face like the world's most enthusiastic pour unblocker. It doesn't. I can feel myself dumping information when nobody asked me to. Banging on and on about something that interests me, even if I sense I'm pouring the life out of whatever poor soul had to hear it.
If it helps, I have not found you boring. That's actually a true statement.
And that's honestly real, but like, with me, I'm always on to some degree, you know? I feel like I've always got to be engaging, always got to be interesting. I've always got to have something to say, because if I don't, I'm just me, and I'm boring.
Oh my god. This is me.
It's funny, really. I talk and talk and talk until people are sick of me because I'm afraid.
Okay, I'm not like that degree, but. I'm just not gonna say anything.
Me, that's outgoing to a fault, who's overly confident, who's just so fabulous, darling. It's kind of like I'm wearing a mask. I'm not pretending to be someone else exactly. It's more that I work so hard on projecting what I've always thought was the best version of me because I'm afraid of people seeing all of me.
I'm glad I'm not that far. I've never like put myself out on the internet and like I never feel like I'm putting on a mask or I try to be something that I'm not. I'm glad I'm not that far.
But I have to admit, holding up the mask is so exhausting.
I'm sorry you feel like you have to hide things.
Thank you for hearing me out.
Oh, that's such a, like an awkward way to end it, but okay. All right. I don't have a gift for the bathtub.
Bathsheba is deep into
Oh,
a
ayo,
novel of some sort.
okay.
You must be so.
Enough of the will they, won't they? Get you some fangirl. Oh, just kiss her. Come on.
You want me to kiss you?
Bathsheba starts, throwing the book your way with a shriek.
Oh.
You take a closer look at the book. A ceiling fan and a pedestal fan, each with varying amounts of cleavage,
Heat
stands
wave
chest to
between
chest
two
in a
fans.
pose that lets you know right away this is a steamy romance novel.
Oh, God. Can I borrow it?
I wasn't done with it, but sure. Whatever. I do have excellent taste, don't I?
Bathsheba places
You do.
a hand on her chest, batting her eyelashes.
So, we gonna get to making me some friends?
Sure.
Yay! Okay, I'm not into walking, so let's just stick around here, huh?
She looks around the room, her gaze settling on the toilet.
Oh, how about Jean-Loup?
As you turn your date-viated gaze on the toilet, it sprinkles.
You interrupt Lil Crapper's piece. What could you want, you hunk like sick geese?
That's enough of that.
Bathsheba stares you away before the
Maybe someone a little more beautiful and delicate.
Bathsheba looks around the room, her gaze finally settling on some.
Oh, babe!
Bathsheba waves at Barry, who gives her a surprised but enthusiastic little wave back. She greets him with an air kiss to each cheek.
Oh, what's this now? Is it my birthday and no one's... The fabulous Bathsheba comes...
Oh, come on, Barry.
Yes, but
Aren't we, like...
I wouldn't go that far.
You ignore Barry?
No way!
Every day.
Barry, sweetie, baby. Listen. Barry, honey. There's no reason you and I shouldn't be close. I mean, we're both beautiful. And we love things that make you beautiful. Instant besties, right?
Yeah, totally no.
It would be nice to have some... Oh, today it's Snail Mucin. You wouldn't believe the limitless beauty application Snail Mucin has.
Snail mucin. Is that what it sounds like?
Let him explain.
Oh, fine.
Are you going to allow me to explain, or would you rather this conversation...
She looks at you, desperation in her gaze.
I'm so sorry, Barry. Go on.
Thank you. As I was saying, it's truly miraculous what... Here, why don't you try just this little bit?
He holds a small jar out to you, dipping a small applicant. It's not the most appealing.
I think I'm going to be sick.
Bathsheba flees, leaving you and Barry.
Don't suppose you'd like to try the essence?
Sure. I've actually tried this before.
At least someone around here is open-minded.
I actually actively use a product that's like snail mucin and like it's like patches you put under your eyes. I can't be upset about it because I use it.
Behold my flow.
Oh god, this sink. Yeah, buddy. All right, so the towels are done. Bathtub done. All right, bed.
Betty reclines luxuriously on the bed when you first see her.
Damn.
Thinking about how your bed can be lying on the bed makes your brain start to short circuit, but some way or another, she looks effortlessly comfortable and luxurious, but her expression is more pensive than anything. She smiles when she sees...
I was just thinking about you. Were your ears ringing?
No, but my heart was racing.
Oh, was it? That's funny. My heart races when I think of you, too. Well, since you're here now, maybe you can help me out a little. I've been trying to have more peaceful nights, but it hasn't really worked out. I spend a lot of time before bed indulging myself in some detailed fantasies.
Go on.
I have this crush who doesn't seem to notice me. Sometimes we're so close I could just reach out and kiss them, but nothing ever happens. So, in this fantasy, I tell myself I'm finally going to get their attention. I do all kinds of things. Maybe one night I touch myself and call their name when they're next to me. Maybe I bring someone home and let them catch us in the act. Sometimes I invite them to join, and sometimes we just don't stop. But
I love her.
And they know that when I'm gasping and moaning someone else's name, what I really want is to say theirs. To let the entire house know who it is that has me so worked up.
Damn, girl! Maybe you could fantasize about actually talking to them.
Well, that's not very sexy now, is it? Much better to pine safe.
Okay, that's your type. Okay,
I've
okay.
got all sorts of fantasies queued up every night. But no matter how much material I feed my brain, I never seem to carry that blissed out, warm feeling into my dreams. I tried getting into lucid dreaming for the longest time. I practiced for years. But it never worked for me. Not once.
I'm an avid lucid dreamer.
Really? Ugh, I'm so jealous. It must be wonderful getting to choose what you see when you close your eyes at night. But there's no point in dwelling on it. It's just not in the cards for me. Well, my lucid dreaming attempts are long behind me now. I do wish I could get a little peace at night, that's all.
What's the problem?
Oh, nothing. Really nothing you need to worry about. Don't waste another moment on it. Well, what? Maybe I'll take up meditation. See you tonight then?
Yeah, can't wait.
Me too.
Dang. God, why is my bed so fucking hot? Jesus, girl.
Ah, you wish to continue going on practice dates with myself?
Yeah, practice dates with Dasha.
Here are the potential locations for these dates.
All right, a strip club.
Well, here we are. I am surprised you have taken me here, but I am ready to have a sexy fun.
I love the image so much. That image is so good.
What do you do first?
Oh. Order us a round of wings?
Yes, big generous. Delish, all the notes you want to hit. We are off to a dancer is coming our way. There is look in her eye that says, I am coming for you, baby. What do you do?
Throw her money. Tell you that you're the most beautiful desk here. Ooh. I ask if you'd like to buy you a dance. Oh wait, I'd ask if you'd like to buy you a dance. Me to buy you a dance. Got it. The first or the second one? I'm gonna go with the lean in.
Me? Even with all these beautiful people around you?
Yeah, you're gorgeous, Dasha.
Beautiful? Gorgeous? Many find my strength intimidating. These are not words Dasha hears often.
Oh, it's a damn shame you don't.
Thank you. Well, moving on then. The music is pumping. We are having good time. A woman named Diamond Delight has given us dance that left both of us forever changed. What do you do when it is done?
Ooh. I'd lean in and ask you if you'd like to get out of here.
Get out of here? To go somewhere else, perhaps?
By going home together?
Oh, wow. This is very sexy. Your imaginary date is very happy.
Imaginary?
Shame it is not real. This date is now over. Very good. You are becoming quite the charm. There is always more to learn. We will continue next time.
All right.
See you again.
All right, Dasha. I'm coming up for you in the morning.
Are you here to beg for your dreams back?
What?
It's not going to work. You've already shown me what a waste it is. Go then. Stay in your ignorance.
I didn't know my nightmares could just pop up randomly. I thought I always had to induce it with coffee, and that was really scary. All right, Barry.
Barry greets you with 2 air kisses to either side of your...
Hello, darling. Not bad, eh?
Someone's been improving.
I have been feeling more relaxed. I feel with you, I don't need to mask my problems so much anymore. It's okay that I've got a brain like an explosion in a lip gloss factory.
It's important to know that you're not broken.
Still not easy to remember. It is easier, though. It's the difference between wiping the lippy toward the mouth instead of away, you know?
Yeah, I get it.
I'm so glad you do. Sometimes I think the whole makeup metaphors get a bit too... It's a bit like when you don't remove last night's makeup and try to fix it up the next day, and you let that ride another day, and eventually you've painted over yourself so much it's all gone flaky and weird. What were we talking about?
No more makeup metaphors?
Right. Oh, question. What do you think of toucans?
They're pretty cool. The bird.
Sorry, off topic. I know. I've been getting really into toucans lately. They're just really neat with their big old
That was
beaks.
extremely random.
Oh my god, they're so pretty, right? You've got the Togo toucan, or toucan classique, as
Where
I
is
call it.
this coming from?
But there's also the chestnut mandibled toucan with a diagonal color split down the bill, contrasting a rich yellow against a
So you're
brooding
embracing the
maroon.
chaos that is your brain.
I'm trying to push back a bit less on the mess upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Getting to talk to you and just feeling accepted. You see me as the clashing colors and wonky contouring I am. And the fact you haven't wiped me off makes me feel like I'm worth it.
Are we going in? Or are we friends with Barry? Man, I'm not really that into Barry. Truthfully, I'm just gonna stay friends.
Oh, well, same, darling. You're
I'm sorry,
definitely
Barry.
someone I could hyperfixate. Oh, wait, no, that sounded creepy. It was a callback to, like, how... I'll just make a note not to say that in the future.
It's a good idea, Barry.
I'm starting to think we're a good idea. Simply...
All right, friends. Yes. Okay, so my lowest stat is 25 on empathy. Got it. All right, vent.
You requested a picture.
Hector slides a photo through the grate.
That's you?
If that's truly him, he is quite handsome indeed.
He ain't bad.
This is my appearance. You can tell why I did not want to show it to you. I apologize for my appearance.
This is awkward. Not my type.
Oh dear. My worst fear. Surely, if you're lucky enough to get the thing you've always wanted...
He actually did look
cannot
pretty
be
good,
lucky
and he
enough to
actually
keep it.
did seem like my type, like, physically. But, I'm kind of creeped out. That's kind of a dark world view.
Does that not make sense for me?
Yeah, I know.
Grates and ductwork? Shadows. I can speak to you only from the darkness. Can you not see that my worldview would consequently be somewhat limited?
Let's meet somewhere else.
There is nowhere else.
There's the attic.
No! Oh, good God. I'm afraid of what you might think if you saw me. The real me. Not this filtered. You're right. I am in the attic, but we have something here we could have. It would break my heart to think that all that could be lost in a single moment of laugh. No, I couldn't bear it, and I won't come back to me here. I'm going now.
I feel like... Okay, where... Okay, in the attic? I'm assuming that this is...
Squeak.
So is this him? I'm assuming it is. Okay, so tomorrow. That's tomorrow. We're not going to worry about that right now.
Betty is already speaking to someone else when you walk in. There is an easiness to their dynamic, an intimacy, really. They have the air of old lovers, or perhaps very, very good friends.
We've been over this so many
Whoa!
times, Betty. You know how I feel about that.
Who dat? Oh, is that the fragrance in my
I
drawer?
just need some time, all right?
Why should a bed as gorgeous and free as you be
God
so
damn, that
worked up over
design.
anyone else's
Holy
opinion of
shit.
her? You could snap your fingers and have 10 lovers here in 2 seconds.
I could.
And have.
Benoit, stop it. But honestly, you know it's not about sex. I can get that just fine. But that feeling of falling asleep in the arms of someone you love, there's nothing else like it.
Benoit's gaze leaves Betty's face to land upon your own. They give you a smile that feels as if they know all your secrets.
Oh, shit.
When Betty turns to see you, she goes from surprise to happy in record time, and Benoit places a gentle hand on her shoulder.
Just think about what I told you.
Oh my, the wingman. Okay. So, what was that all about?
Oh, I was just talking to Benoit. Benoit and I are just very good friends. With benefits, of course.
Mm-hmm. Sounded like you were lonely.
Well, sure, though, gosh. I wish you hadn't heard that. It's just a really specific sort of loneliness, you know. I'm sure you didn't come here just to hear tales of my sex life. What can I do for you, honey? Did you want to relax? Maybe take a nap?
I want to get to know you better.
Get to know me better? Well, why?
Shouldn't I know the person I'm sleeping with every night?
Oh, I don't know. It can be hot to sleep with someone you know nothing about. And of course, some people fear intimacy. And getting to know people is a step on the road to intimacy.
Do you fear that?
You know what I am, what I do. You know I'm a free spirit. What else can I tell you about me?
What's keeping you up at night?
Oh gosh. Why did it have to be that question? It's also silly, you know.
She sighs wistfully.
Sometimes it feels as if those sorts of relationships are only for books, you know, but I can never quite seem to get there. Perhaps I've been standing in my own way. That's it. That's all. Just loneliness.
Why not just confess?
Haven't you ever been afraid of ruining a good thing?
Oh, yes.
I'm just not ready yet.
There's an undercurrent of sadness in Betty's eyes, something much bigger weighing on her that she seems uninterested in divulging.
Oh, it's almost time for book club, if you'll excuse me.
Oh, no! Oh. God damn it, Betty.
So, in the spirit of you teaching me to make friends, let me give you some friendly advice of my own.
You didn't like Barry.
If you keep going the way you are now, you're gonna have a bad time.
Excuse me?
Bathsheba lets the words hang in the air between the two of you. The air is so thick with tension, it's choking.
That stuff with Barry was not my speed. So let's make sure today we hang out with someone who rules, actually. Huh?
Okay. I'm doing my best, you know.
Then do better, sweetie. Now, who should we...
Bathsheba looks around the room. She doesn't even bother to wait for your input. Walking
Shiva! Sup, you dirty bitch?
Oh my god, you are too funny.
Good to see you, friend. You'll be great at this.
You're right. I'm so much nicer now and stuff.
We're going around practicing my people skills.
I like that it actually carries over.
People skills? No one's here except a human.
I know, right? Plus, I'm good at talking and making friends.
Yeah, sure. That's why I'm the only one you talk to.
No, you're the only one I talk to because you're the only one hilarious enough to keep my attention.
Not true. But also, everyone else hates your guts.
They do not. Oh, God, you absolute bitch.
I question how helpful this is going to be.
I question how you're functioning with such a tiny brain. But we can't get all our questions answered, can we?
Rebel.
Oh, easy, Rebby. Rebby and I are champion shit talkers.
I see
I
that.
asked them once for gossip, and they just went down the line, destroying everyone in this house.
Including you, by the way.
Rebel points a wing at you.
Oh, I went in on you for a good 45 minutes.
I didn't realize that was you back then. Oh my god.
But we just met.
So, you could be annoying before I meet you, Duck Stain. It's rich, by the way, that you tell Sheba she's no good at social when your best friend and only lay is your right ducking hand. You're so lonely you started chasing tail in your own house. Who the duck are you to teach anyone anything?
Who the fuck are you swearing at, you rubber-coated edgelord?
Get stuffed, you miserable fucking meatbag. Only one that gets to dunk on Sheba is me, you dick.
Oh, Rebby.
How hard are we going in? If Rebel is your only friend, things are starting to make sense. Oh my god. I'm gonna go for it.
Now you're getting it. Now duck off like a good little human.
Now, tell me who's embarrassed themselves this week.
You can hear Bathsheba and Rebel's laughter echoing through, but tomorrow's another day.
Oh boy. Well, I'm sure that is gonna end very badly. I'm not sure I particularly care, but it's gonna end pretty badly. All right. Oh, I went the wrong way. Dasha. What's going on?
I am so glad to see you. There is much on my mind lately.
You want to talk about it?
Not yet. I promised I would help you with date training, and we must finish yet. Now comes most important part. We have had wonderful date. You have brought me back to my house. What do you do now?
Okay, sitting in your car. Hurry up and get out, because my show is about to come on. I walk you to your door. I wait until you've made it safely inside before I drive away. Now walk to the door.
Yes, just it is better for your date's safety and extremely romantic.
Dude, no one does this anymore. I don't see like anybody doing this anymore though.
This
it's kind of
is
sad.
the way to your date's heart. Everything is whispering to you to do one thing to end the date. What do you do?
Give you a kiss that curls your toes and seals the breath from your lungs. Or a warm hug. Do I go for the kiss? That seems like a bit too forward for like... for that. How about a warm hug? Because I don't know. Like, I feel like that's rushing things. I don't know.
Oh, how wonderful.
Oh, so you wanted me to go for it? Oh, I don't know if I would do that.
Your date may want kiss from you, but is nothing wrong with going at your own pace. Very good. Let us assume your date is not so old-fashioned, and after your kiss has invited you in. You are accepting this invitation because date has gone well.
Okay.
You find yourself sitting on my... What will you do now?
Oh, okay. Watch a movie and cuddle, or I ask you if you'd like to go to bed. I feel like if I ask if they'd like to go to bed, I feel like that's taking the bait, but I'm gonna do it.
To bed?
Oh god.
sleep?
How did I know? How did I fucking know?
Gosh, moi. If
Huh?
you continue to say such things, I am afraid I may blast off into space. I think that is a great place to stop. You have performed wonderfully. If
Have
I
I?
am being honest, I am not sure you ever needed my help.
I feel like I did.
Any date would be lucky to take it from me. When you find someone you are ready to date, go for it.
Thanks, Dasha.
It is my
You
pleasure.
want a date?
Helping others is my greatest joy.
So now it's my turn. Your turn to let me help you.
Well,
What's on your mind?
Well, please forgive me, but I must lift something heavy. I will share it with you soon.
All right, I'll give you some
Thank-
time. Okay. We're wrapping these ones up. The bed too, I think. Betty. What if I like start with Betty in the morning? This feels like a weird thing to start with.
There's a supernatural darkness around your bed when you enter. A strange void that makes you feel slightly uneasy. You recognize that odd feeling. Betty is speaking with Nightmare.
Oh God, not Nightmare.
You really don't think you could do it?
Is that really something you want? It would be fun for me, but I don't think it's really your thing.
You know, sex and horror have always gone hand in hand. It's not the worst idea, is it?
Well, yeah, of course. But you've watched me work. And you never really seemed all that into it.
Oh, I didn't?
What was it you said? Oh, yeah. It was, oh God, why are you doing that? Is that really necessary? Now that's just excessive.
I remember it differently.
You weren't even watching. You were looking through the cracks of your fingers. Give it up, Betty. My work is not for you, and that's all right.
Nightmare's gaze falls to you then, and you feel a shiver run down your spine.
I'll see you later.
Nightmare dissipates, but the air of dread that accompanies Betty sighs.
Oh, guess I should have seen that coming.
You never saw it come. Were you trying to have nightmares?
Well, I just thought maybe if I had nightmares, I mean, I already sleep poorly. But maybe in a nightmare, I could find some small moments of joy with... Nightmare doesn't usually take requests. But since we're such good friends, I figured maybe she'd give me a sexy nightmare.
I love the sound of that.
Me too. Okay, see how this strikes you.
Okay.
I'm being hunted by some unseen monster or being. My heart is racing. My knees are weak. I'm stumbling and tripping as I go. I fall, and I close my eyes knowing the end is coming, but I don't die.
Okay.
I turn to see my beloved standing over me, a bloody knife in their hand. I'm saved, and I thank my rescuer in the only way I know how. A toe-curling kiss. But then,
Okay.
I'm on my back again, and my beloved's hand wraps around my neck. I can't breathe. I can't cry out. I can't make a sound. We'll be together forever, they whisper, raising the knife high in the air.
This is what she means by horror and
I
sex.
wake in a cold sweat, alone. There. You see?
The scariest part is you waking up alone, honestly.
That's every day for me. But
Jesus!
Nightmare really seems to think I shouldn't be bothering with all this dream stuff. She thinks there's a much simpler solution to my problems. But I don't know who she is to talk anyway. She has the same problem I do. She just deals with it differently.
What problem is that?
It's not my place to say. Please, let's forget I said any of that.
I would like to talk about you.
You would?
Yeah.
You're too sweet, you know. It's funny, I was just thinking of you. It seems like that happens a lot, honestly. It's a shame I can't seem to manage that at night.
I knew it.
I haven't been the most subtle, have I?
No.
But I guess I should just say it. You're the one I've hoped to see in my dream, my beloved. The one who tortures me.
Dang. Okay. Kind of hot when she says it now. What? Never saw it coming.
You don't have to do that. I get it. I'm not exactly the most subtle piece of furniture. For years, it's been just you and I here. And I've had to watch you sleep with that angelic look on your face. When I was at the warehouse, I never had this problem. But the day I was delivered to you, you laid down. And I knew right away I was in trouble.
I never slept so well before you.
You don't know what it means to me to hear that from you. It's what I was made for. You know, I've had my share of partners over the... But I'm at my best when I'm in love. And since the day I became yours, I haven't had a good night's sleep. I know it's a lot to lay at your feet. Especially knowing we have to sleep together night after night. But I don't know if I can keep this to myself. I know it's a lot to digest, so I'll give you some space to sleep tonight and we can talk tomorrow. All right?
I already have my answer.
Please, just give yourself... And...
I gotta wait another day. Fine. All right, let's see if I have a bad ending with the bathtub.
Back again, huh? Brave of you with her. So, like, I kind of felt a little bad for ditching you.
A little bad? Just a little bad? Empathy! Okay, anyway, so thank you. That hurt a little.
Oh, don't be sad. We're still cool.
Are we really?
Anyway, a popular princess like me should be friends with, and I basically am, but I committed to hearing your little lesson. So, what have you got for me today? I should probably choose who we're talking to.
No more of your little friends.
Whoa, watch it with the air quotes. My friends aren't little. They're HBICs just like me. HDIC, in Rebby's case.
D stands for duck.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay.
I got a real great one for us today.
She points at your bathroom mirror.
A mirror?
Amir steps forward.
Bathsheba, my darling.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
No, it is true. Just the way your just bathed curls frame your perfect face. The gentle peak class and
Amir.
sass in
God, I like you.
We're supposed to be practicing your social skills?
And we are. You said you are practicing social skills, learning to take a compliment with poise.
Yes. Yeah.
Let us have an example. Bathsheba, you may be the most beautiful bathtub I have ever. I could live 1,000 years.
Oh
and
my god, Amir!
Up.
He turns to you.
Now then, how does a woman of Bathsheba's immense beauty respond to such a sweet and effusive compliment?
Thank you so much. That's so kind.
Nice, I guess. A little too demure for a queen like me, but nice.
Demure is what you want to be.
Humility is for peasants. Royalty knows their value.
Okay, but like, what if someone doesn't compliment me?
Is such a thing possible when you look the way you do?
I can't go through life ever expecting everyone to worship you.
Sure I can. I'm a grown bathtub. If they can't recognize my devastating beauty, I'll just go talk to someone else.
Gorgeous, yes.
God, we should have just started with you, Amir. You really know what's what.
I am only a reflection.
You see what I mean? What a great time.
We learned so much today. Wow.
We really did. Not that I needed to learn any. Oh, I'm definitely gonna make an army of friends.
I can see no other.
Today was perfect. You can go now. Amir, sweetie, tell me some more nice.
This is going quite terribly. All right, so the air conditioner in the attic. I'm assuming that this is you.
You are persistent, aren't you? I'll be damned if it isn't another quality of yours I admire. It wearies me and saddens me, but no. Please, not here. Any of the greats in your home, come to any of them, and I will, all right?
Show yourself.
I've already told you no. I will not show myself. Some circus animal on a leash trotted out into a claustrophobic arena. What, so you can jeer? I tell you, I won't.
What the heck are you so afraid of?
Oh, you could never know. Why would you ask me so flippant and easy what I'm afraid of? Can you not understand that the fear itself would prevent me from answering? I'm afraid of my own fear. And
Oh
you
boy.
ask me to toss it aside and move on. You disappoint me.
I didn't know it was that bad. Sorry.
It's all right.
Oh.
I suppose I didn't really want you to know. So much easier. Never mind. You know, leave me and come back to the greats. Any of them. I'll please.
Please? I have safe spaces too. Damn it! All right, Dasha.
There you are.
You ready to chat now?
Thank you for your patience with spending so much time with you. Speaking of, it has given me much. Perhaps it will surprise you that a strong and cheer truth is I have put so much of myself into helping others. No, Tasha. I thought it would sound nicer if this were the... But the feelings I have for you are real.
Real? I feel for you too, Dasha.
Truly?
I'm sorry, Abel. Oh my god. I feel bad.
I give you
We can
big
all be
kiss.
lovers.
Big. I am so happy. Who would have thought that you were seducing me all this time?
It might have been the other way around, but who's counting?
Either way, we have been, but it doesn't feel like practice. We have only done.
Yes. Okay, but now I feel guilty about dating Tasha because of Abel. Like, I legit kind of feel bad about that. All right, we're gonna follow up with someone that we only met once, and that's the Steppford, I think.
You find Steppford polishing his well-muscled arm vigorously. He appears to be muttering
What's
to
up?
himself.
Oh, hey. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this spot out. Not sure if you've noticed, but I've gotten a bit, bronze lately.
Bronze. I had noticed.
Is it so obvious? I don't know what I'm gonna do about it.
You're gorgeous no matter what.
That's nice to hear, but as a matter of fact, I feel sort of crummy. It's like this. I got the way I am, all gold and beautiful and all, because in my youth I was extremely competitive. I entered and won every contest I could find. I never really needed to try. I just showed up and showed off, and I lived for the competition, the cheering, the adoring fans. It was the life for me.
So what's the problem?
Trophies change over time. If we stop competing, our gold starts turning to silver. It's not that we stop getting given out, but our inner essence changes.
So that's what's happening.
It is. Eventually, we come to a turning point. It's either get back in the fight and risk the arena, or retire and spend our time polishing up, clearing away the patina, and covering up what can't be cleared away.
Get back out there.
You make it sound so simple, but I'm afraid it's not. There's all sorts of things. In any case, now that we're getting to know one another, I have to tell you something. I started doing all this tanning because, well, I'm actually all pewter on pewter.
Oh no, pewter.
What place even is that? 12th?
Pewter is a tin-based alloy.
That's so unsexy I can't even deal with it. I'm afraid the time of decision is upon me.
Proof that being a smartass is oftentimes very unsexy. Actually, like, bro, you're a virgin. You're probably never gonna get fucked either. I kid, but half kid. Get in the ring, Steppford.
You think I should? Maybe you're right. Thanks for talking to me. It's not an easy decision. If I compete again, then I don't think I could. Come see me again sometime soon, okay?
See you around, Steppford. I also think I have to follow up with the window, which I think Windowlin wanted to speak to me in the morning.
Here comes the human.
Windowlin gives you that same look that your boss used to when she thought you weren't busy. There's a real air of business about her.
Okay, I hope you have something to write with.
Right to business.
There isn't any time to waste. The sooner you can get ahead of it. So, what do you want to hear about first? The games, the food, or the dancing?
Why is there dancing?
This is going to be the highlight of the night. Sure, all of the moving might kill your grass, but it's not like you're using the space for anything else. It'll have plenty of time to grow back. Wait, do you know how to dance?
Yeah, I was actually... I've been dancing since I was 3.
Phew. I was worried that was another deficiency. Anyway, all you have to do is pick the most romantic music you can possibly. Once you start
romantic
playing that,
music,
everyone
huh?
will start then you can make your move. You just have to make sure to snag a partner before they're all taken.
This plan is brilliant.
Well, that is a surprising amount of Maybe you do have potential. You'll
Oh, I
cross
have the
over to them,
potential.
Take their hand in yours, like when you shove your face against me to see if the food fetch delivery driver is here. And you will tell them how you feel, that you love them.
How did you know I was looking for someone?
Oh, come on, that's as clear as glass. The only way to win someone's heart is to be extremely upfront.
Yeah? I'm in love with you.
Nope, not me. I am not the focus.
Come on.
Moving on.
Are there games we should play?
Games. That's right. Every good party needs games. Now, you could go the competitive route, but that would be ill-advised. For one, I could get hit with a ball.
Yeah.
I hate balls.
I hate balls too.
Call me selfish in this, but I'd rather not be all cracked up for the sake of you making friends.
Okay. Don't kill Windowlin. Got it.
Thank you. You want games that will let people get to know each other.
She raises both arms, holding them palms up in a pose that might mimic a shrug. But her hand...
So, second game is spin the bottle. Except instead of kissing, you tell each other a juicy nugget of your childhood trauma.
Oh, yay. We love talking about childhood trauma.
It's an excellent way to figure out who has taken up therapy and who hasn't. And my favorite game? Musical tears. You pass around the aux cable and let people pick the saddest song on their playlist.
Sure.
You get it! These games are meant to help you get to know someone for who they really are. We are seeking transparency in these relationships. So, we skip the small talk and go straight for the real stuff.
Yeah.
We want to hear about their parents, their old pets, and maybe even the people they dated in their past.
That, can we play musical tears now?
No! We have to save it. It's bad luck to use up too many truths, but what should we talk about next?
All right, the food.
Did you really expect to have people over and not feed them? You are so lucky you have me in this house. You would end up alone forever otherwise. It's really simple. You only have to pick up a few things. Soda, chips, dip, veg. Oh, and get with Beverly about the drinks. Oh, and what were you thinking about for your main meal?
I'll buy spread at the grocery store.
That's a start. But what about vegetarians? You need to feed these people. I'm thinking either grilling or pizza. Up to you.
Pizza works.
Pizza it is. You will also want some gluten-free. Oh, and white sauce for those who get heartburn.
That's a lot.
Clearly you aren't used to being considered, but that should be it for food. No worries, we can fix that. Since you never leave the house, I bet you have plenty of cash. So, there are a few things to consider here. You can either go wood burning or charcoal.
You never leave the house, ergo, you have money. Isn't it like the opposite?
Or if you want, you can go gas.
I guess both scenarios can work.
I hear that doesn't give it a lot of flavor, but it's up to you if you want to be known as the human who serves bland food.
But why would I want that?
You've wanted stranger things. That's enough about the grill. You've got choices to make there. Let's move on.
Can we
to
slow
something.
down?
Slow down. We don't have time. Remember how I said you were like a cloud? Well, I still believe that. But you can either be a rain cloud or one of those cool, voluminous ones. Right now, you are a big old rain cloud. And I think you should just listen to me, and at least then I could see you do something interesting for once.
Ouch! Okay. You don't mean that.
I wouldn't lie to you. You need windows like me to push you. Listen, I know I hit you with everything pretty hard and fast, but in the spirit of transparency, I thought it was the only way to motivate you. And at least it got you thinking. Still, it is obvious to me that you need a break. Party planning can be exhausting for someone who has never done it before. Let's circle back to this. Oh, and bring that guest list.
Okay, I'll bring the guest list. All right, Betty.
It feels strange to walk into your bedroom with so much tension in the air, but you told Betty you'd give her the day to consider a confession. You're struck by the realization that no matter what happens here, everything will change from here on out.
Thank you for coming. I hope you got a good night's rest.
It was hard without you close to me.
Oh, thank you for saying so. I slept even worse than I normally do these days. I had too much on my mind. I suppose there's no point in beating around the bush here. What do you think? Is there hope for us to be more than just two partners who sleep together every night?
Yes.
Oh my god, really? You really feel the same?
Oh my god! I am head over heels for you.
I can't believe this is happening. I always thought this was a fantasy I'd take to the junkyard.
Okay, what does this mean, you being my bed?
Don't you worry your sweet little head about that.
How does this work?
I don't expect you to sleep with me every night, or ever. And you being with me doesn't mean you can't be with others. I have my own fun. I'm just so happy we can be together now. I honestly don't even know where to begin. I feel like I know you so well, but I want to get to know you better. And you must want to know me better. After all, I've only ever been a place for you to lay your head at night. You've never seen me for who I truly am until now. Tell me what you want from me, my love. All I want to do is make you happy.
Keep being your lovely self.
Aren't you just a darling? Well, if you don't mind then, I'd love to go on a proper date with you. After all, I have you to myself every night. But a date in the daytime? Where shall we go?
Okay. Let's dance?
Oh, yes, please.
As you enter the dining room,
Oh!
you're pleased to find yourselves alone.
Hey, Rainy. Would you play us a little something?
I'd love to. You two.
Betty answers before you can, clearly thrilled for the chance to show.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, all right, cuties. Tell me what you're in the mood for.
Something fun.
Something fun? Come.
Rainy plays a song that really seems to encapsulate the vibe. Betty takes your hand, and the two of you dance without a
God,
care
I
in
love
the
that
world,
design.
smiling and laughing and forgetting for a little while. There's only Betty and her radiant smile. As Rainy begins to yawn and the music starts to wind down, you know you'll have to move on.
Thanks, Rainy.
It was my pleasure.
That was so nice. I've never been on a date like this before.
I'm gonna take you on even better ones.
Honestly, I'm just happy getting to spend time with you. But I can't wait for more. Thanks again for tonight. This was truly magic.
You and Betty walk back up to your room, hand in hand. You get the feeling that Betty may not be ready for the night to end just yet. She looks at you expectantly.
Invite her into
Sweetly.
your bed.
You've slept on Betty for years, but never truly slept with her.
Aww.
Tonight is a night of first. After tonight, you'll never look at your bed the same way. Your room becomes a tangle of sheets, of bodies twisted into new and exciting positions. When you finally do go to bed,
Ayo.
you sleep better than you can ever recall. Betty's soft warmth surrounding you, even in your... This truly feels like the start of something beautiful.
Aww. Kudos to Betty. Kudos. Okay, so everything is above 30 now. That's good. That's good.
Come and give me a little snuggle, lover.
Oh, hey, yo. Okay. Okay, Betty. Okay, Betty. I see you.
Bathsheba looks, for the first time since you've met her, sad. She sighs when she...
Oh, hey.
Did someone forget to compliment you? Okay, no. What's wrong?
Everything. Talking to a mirror was like... I was like, wow, I could use this experience again. So, I went around the house, you know, using all the lessons I learned from you.
Mm-hmm. What do you think those lessons were?
1. Tell others they're being annoying. 2. Whenever you have something shady to say it. 3. Make sure your future friend compliments you constantly.
That is not what I taught you.
Yes, it is. I was paying attention. You need to take responsibility for what you've... Your little friendship lessons made... I thought I was going to get compliments, and I got insults and rejection.
Maybe you need to try a different approach.
Like what? No one would ever ask a princess to be humble. It's not in me. I don't get... Everyone around here is so easy to talk to, and they know just who I am. Well, most everyone is. I wasn't expecting the rest of the house to be so mean.
Oh boy, sheltered. You can't control what others think of you. Don't make it your problem. I wish I could tell you that life isn't like that, but it is.
Okay, but like, you could tell me that anyway. It would be nice to hear it. Look, unless you've got some good teeth, or you're gonna tell me I just want to be alone.
Yeah, Jean-Lou's upcoming album has been delayed again.
Oh. But I'm still sad. I just need a little time to. Let's talk later.
Okay. All right, Steppford.
Steppford is pacing when you find him, giving himself what seems to be a pep talk.
Come on, Steppford, just go. What's the worst that could happen? A lot, that's what... Yeah, I better avoid it all, but what if I won? Oh, it would be everything I've ever dreamed of. Oh, I don't know.
Seems like you're in a bit of a pickle.
Is it that obvious?
A little. What are you trying to decide on?
A little contest. Remember how I told you there came a decision point in every trophy's life? I think mine has come. But I don't know what to do.
Maybe I can help.
Really? You'd help me? And here I thought everybody hated me.
Everyone hates you?
It's because of the way I look. Not sure if you noticed, but I'm sort of... well...
gorgeous.
Took the word right out. Because I just happen to look like this, the others tend to get the wrong idea about me. If I don't say very much or look them in the eye all the time, they think I'm arrogant or rude or stuck up. The truth is, I'm just shy.
I'm pretty shy too.
Really? I never would have guessed. You seem so confident.
You never know how someone is feeling just by looking at them.
How so?
Do you know everyone hates you, or are you just making that assumption?
I guess I don't know for sure.
There you go. Don't shoot yourself down.
Huh. Okay.
If you go around thinking everyone hates you, you probably aren't gonna make too many friends.
That's a good point. Well, you don't seem to hate me. Who knows? Maybe this could be the beginning of a friendship.
Yeah. Or something more?
Tantalize me more, mommy.
Whoa! Hey, yo! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
So, here's what's going on.
That was so unexpected.
For years now, the house has hosted an annual Trivialetics competition. It includes a combination of difficult physical challenges and trivia challenges. It's always a fierce competition, and crowds, the cheering. It's my favorite thing.
Sounds great.
It is.
But
every year, I am presented to the winner as a trophy. It's truly an honor. I spend, after all, I absolutely
So what if
must
I
have
win the
chiseled physique
competition?
that aches to be handled. The dazzling golden tan that captivates the eye, and the sly, mischievous smile that just
melts my clothes off.
naughty. But also, let's see if it works later.
Hey, yo.
Anyway, I always get brought up on stage, making my
This is
big
going too well.
victorious pose. And I listen to the cheering fans, and
You wish they were cheering for you, huh?
I do. I have to confess, but they're never cheering for me.
They could be.
I know, but they could also be booing me.
If you stay worried about losing, you'll never win.
You're right. I should focus, but there's my potential to win. That's where I'm stuck. And so you see, my time of decision. Dare I try my hand at being a trophy winner? Or remain a winning trophy? There can be no middle ground. What do you think? Should I spend the remaining time before the Trivialetics competition preparing myself to be, or should I sign up to compete and spend my time training?
You and me should go find somewhere private to hang out. You know, it's so tempting. But I don't like rushing things, as has evidenced by, you know, the rest of this recording today with my other decisions. Sign up for the competition. Sign up for the competition.
My gosh, I'm gonna do it. I'll go right now. Wish me luck.
Luck. Oh boy. Let's try the vent again.
You. I've been thinking.
Please say it's not about me.
Well, no. It's inspired by you, and it is not often that I think about myself, but now that I have started, there are some missions crying out to me. There is a certain duct demon that must be faced and conquered.
A duct demon?
Me?
I'm gonna need more information.
I do not let myself be seen. I become quite frightened. I have even been known to become aggressive, if I am seen at all, but most especially without my permission. This has been my way for longer than I care to admit.
Go on.
I wish I had something of more substance to back it up. It feels strange to wish that something had happened to me to make me feel the way, but the truth is, I am afraid. I do not like what I am. No, that's not it. I love being what I am. I am a complex system of ducts and vents that brings air, literal life, to the home of this person that I love. But for such a miraculous function, I have always wished that I looked more the part. Do you understand what I mean?
Do you mean you're self-conscious about the way you look?
I am both grateful and stunned. Yes, I do not think the way I look, maybe just I wish I were different.
We all feel that sometimes.
Well, I'm sure you're right, and I don't want to have my fear be the dominant force in my decision making. I want more than so I have to confront the fear, and the only way I can think of to so.
Oh!
I want you to
I had to get invited first?
And I want you to see. What do you think?
Okay. Alright, I'll thank you for the invitation.
Oh, I will see you soon.
Okay, tomorrow it is.
Are you here to beg for your It's not going to work.
No, Nightmare, stop doing this to me. I'm actually really sad that we're just stuck like this forever. Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna go to the attic first. Why did I go this way? I don't know. Alright, Hector.
At long last, Hector reveals himself. And frankly, you're
I
not
shouldn't
sure
laugh.
why he's been so terrified to show
That's a bad
himself
friend.
to you. You might have expected some monstrous, vile creature, but he's just a nervous, sweet-looking vent dweller.
Well.
Hi.
Hello there.
You're not my type, but you're cool as hell.
I did. Yep, I did. Look, I don't know what to say to you now, though, because you're here, and I've never had anyone be here before. I can feel myself getting carried away, if I'm being honest. What you've done for me, your support, your encouragement, I could fall in love with you all over again.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Oh my
whoa,
God,
whoa, whoa,
I
whoa.
shouldn't have said that. Sorry.
I'm proud of you, but not into you.
Of course. Yeah, no, I understand.
Now I feel
find
bad.
I am quite grateful that you brought me up short before I said or did anything else. Anything more,
I feel bad, but like I'm also
definite?
like.
You're proud of me. And you're here. And that's what, in the end, it would have been amazing if you had felt about me the same way I feel about you, but... And I do. Thanks to you. Yeah, I hope we can both find someone to be into. And when we do, friend, I look forward to sharing. Please come back.
Okay. That turned out not so bad. I don't know why I was expecting a little bit of a disaster, but it didn't turn out to be a disaster. Okay, so Hector's done, Barry's done, so we're getting done. Bathtub. Bathtub's it. Betty's done.
Bathsheba is
I have to go back to
glaring at
Dasha and Abel's situation.
Never seen her so sincerely.
Well, if it isn't you, the dumbest, loserest loser I've ever met.
What's your problem?
You! It's you! You walk into my bathroom. You start talking all this stupid stuff about how I don't have any social skills.
Yeah?
Meanwhile, you're just putting me down and being rude and trying to embarrass me in front of I was wondering why I've been so sad lately, and then it hit me.
Oh, blame other people for your problems. Classic.
You are jealous of how popular and loved I am. So you set up this little scheme to embarrass me and make me look like a loser, when the loser all along was you!
Yeah. Yeah. I am a loser. So I was genuinely trying to help you.
Well, you didn't! You better enjoy this, because this is the last time you get to look at my gorgeous face!
She pauses for a few seconds. Presumably.
Okay, you got it? Need a little longer.
No.
No. Get lost then, ding dong!
She's a toughie, man. She's a toughie. Hi, Reggie. Well, on the bright side, this bathroom is done. Didn't expect to get the bathroom all done. And Betty's all done. Steppford, I'm coming for you. And then Dasha and
A
Abel.
well-muscled athlete stands before
Whoa, 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 whoa!
shifting restlessly from one
I
foot to
clicked
the other.
the wrong thing.
There's a strange air of anxiety to her, despite the broad smile plastered on her face.
Hey, what's up, dudette? How are you?
I am so good, my dude.
Hell yeah, Brosafina. That's what I'm trying to hear.
Oh my god, I love
Can't
you.
believe we're like actually talking now, dudette. You've walked past me 1,000 times and never even looked at me. But that's totally okay.
I feel super bad now, but like I'm totally into this, so let's go.
After all, I don't do this for the record. I'm just a humble shelf trying to grab life by the horns. Gotta carpe that diem, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, drywall! I almost forgot to tell you my name.
This sounds like the same voice actor as Rebel. I'm not sure if it's the same voice actors or not. All right, go on then.
Okay, here I go. The name's Shelly. I'm your shelves.
So you're all of my shelves? Hi, Shelly. Oh my god, the shoes. I personally like the little cactus plant on the head. That is probably the cutest part of that design.
It's my job to hold your stuff up with my amazing muscles.
Dang, yeah, you are muscular.
I really enjoy
girl.
doing it.
That's, yeah, that's great to hear.
Great. Truly glad to hear it, Bromy. Anyway, it's really great to hear from you. This experience is 100% aligning with my years-long fantasy of meeting you. I've
Years
never
long?
truly been happier.
Did you think I was gonna be cooler?
Oh no, you're amazing, Ted. This is going really great, actually. Not a disaster. I'm just gonna go for a completely unrelated reason. Later, Duderina.
Okay. So I didn't mean to click on the shelf. That was a mistake, but you know. Steppford.
Great to see you again. I'm signed up for the other competitors are really good. Like, really good.
Who are they?
My old rivals from charm school. Oscar, he always watches classic movies to get pumped up. There's Graham, the king of workout playlist, and Emma is even here.
And Pulitzer.
Oh, he and Noble aren't into competition too much. They've always been a little uptight. Guess I'm ready to start, though.
Ha. I was thinking you should stick to being a trophy and not compete. All right, let's get started.
Started with...
Training.
Oh, yes, training. I'll start by...
Heel whips?
Yes, and then, I'll
You've
do
never
some...
trained before,
if I
have
say
you?
no, can we still be friends? Okay, so I've never trained. I just need a game plan.
Why not train for each separately?
Great idea. So the categories would be trivia about other household occupants and which should we start with?
Okay, let's get you nice and sweaty.
I love it.
Steppford claps his hands together, perhaps psyching himself up for your training.
All right. What should we do? The competition involves gymnastics, track and field, and... oh, right. Topless oil wrestling. What should we do now?
Okay. Let's hit the track.
You encourage Steppford to run around the track. He nearly collapses by the time you're done, leaning against the wall with a hand grasping his...
Oh!
I think, I'm gonna... Oh, die. Like, literally die. I think my heart is going to explode.
This is how I feel whenever I run.
Is my heart going to explode? I hate you with every ounce of my being. What should we do now?
You hate me. Topless oil wrestling?
Oh, yeah.
That's gonna be awesome.
I know, right?
You and Steppford cover yourselves in oil, bringing your bodies together in a variety of positions. Bare, glistening skin, grunting, and the feel of Steppford's hard body against yours.
What should we do now?
Damn. All right, gymnastics.
Steppford contorts himself into all sorts. By the time you've finished, he's completely out of breath. And he even manages to make that sexy.
I can imagine it.
I had no idea that gymnastics could be. Thanks so much for pushing me through. What should we do now?
We're done?
Really? Okay.
See ya, Steppford. Good job, soldier. I need to follow up with Windowlin tomorrow morning. I keep forgetting about Windowlin and I keep feeling bad about it. All right, Dasha.
Ah, there you are, my beloved.
Come here, Dasha. Give me a lift.
Oh, you always know how to.
You rise far higher in the air than is recommended by most professionals, but Dasha safely puts you down, and thus satisfied.
Okay, that's all I needed. Thank you, Dasha. I just needed a big, strong girl to lift me. All right, before I forget, we're going to start with Windowlin.
You've got that guest list with you?
Sure.
Well, we won't need it. I think you should cancel the party.
Oh, what? Why?
It's just that I realize this will never work. The idea of you throwing a party was doomed because you are like a cloud. You can be anything you want. And you showed me that you could be a big old storm cloud over the whole thing. And while I love looking out and watching storms, I don't think watching you be gloomy the whole time would be fun.
I wouldn't be gloomy, though.
We don't know that for sure. I know that I was pretty strong-willed about it. I miss hearing people laugh out. All I do all day is watch things pass by.
Oh.
I watch the people on the street. I watch your neighbors. And back here, I watch the clouds go by and just see a patch of grass full of possibilities. Possibilities that only you can put into motion. You can be a rain cloud, but you could also be a puppy.
Is there a puppy-shaped cloud?
I'm looking at you, not the sky. How would I know if there was a puppy-shaped? What I'm saying, I'm sorry that you are such a loner. And I hope you get to meet some real humans soon. One day you'll see that I'm just trying to help you.
That's what I needed to hear.
I'm glad you see what I see. How about we put the party thing on hold? When you are, don't be afraid to come to me. Oh, look at that. I think I'll sit back and watch as she rolls in. I doubt it, but...
Okay. I'm glad that that went pretty well. Bathroom done!
Oh, boy. You came during the day, huh?
Is that bad?
I do my best tanning at this. If you could step out of the sun for a bit, that would really help give me my glow before the competition.
Okay.
Nighttime is the right time for me during training.
Okay. Nighttime is the right time. Thanks for wasting my time. I'll just talk to the shelf then.
Shelly's endless energy doesn't seem to have lessened it.
Oh my god, look who it is! I was just thinking about you and here you are. I mean,
hi!
I thought about you all night after you left and it didn't make you show up. But then, like, it definitely worked this time.
Oh my god. What a coincidence. I thought about you all night too.
Huh? You weren't mad at me, were you?
No.
It's all love of...
She's still holding the feather duster so tightly, you worry it may snap. A distinct possibility with all that muscle.
Okay, were you doing some cleaning?
Me? Oh god. Hey, so like, I know you've been real busy with all the things you've been up to lately. Like sitting on the couch, sitting at the computer, taking naps.
I work so hard.
But since you haven't really been looking at me, like, ever, it makes sense you might not have noticed. I'm dusty. I mean, like, I'm cool with it. Dust is great, but it's making me sneeze and that maybe we
Oh
could,
no.
like, live to the full.
Shelly thrusts the feather duster out towards you. Withdrawing her hand so swiftly, you nearly let the duster fall. Your humble feather duster. You've never been all that big on dusting, but Shelly has her eyes shut tightly as she waits for you to dust her. She looks oddly nervous.
Scared the shit out of me. But do you want me to do this?
Why wouldn't I? I've never wanted anything.
Shelly's reassurances aren't all that convincing, but you suppose a little dusting never hurt anybody?
Dust gently.
Shelly winces when the duster makes contact with her. Fortunately, eventually you get her clean. You try to hand the duster back to her.
You keep it. Wow, look at us, huh? You actually talked to me, and now you've actually cleaned me.
Does that mean I'm in?
Our relationship is deepening already. You're not gonna leave now, are you?
What are you so nervous about?
I'm not nervous. I don't spend every waking moment gripped by the fear of failure. I think positive thoughts around the clock.
Yeah!
Look, buddy, pal, boo-boo bear, you're a human being and not a shelf. So, like, I don't know if you can understand the kind of stuff I deal with. And that's okay. Nobody understands the pressure of being a Personally, I love being so unique that nobody gets me. Imagine if I was one of those people who had tons of friends who supported that. Where would I be then?
Happier?
Happier? Hardly. You think just because people believe in me and support me, I'd suddenly shake off the fear of falling? Wow, I'd like to get a taste of some of that Tell you what, pal. Why don't I show you just what kind of life I live? Next time you come back,
okay.
I'll give you a day and then you can see just how and why I maintain such an impressively sunny and positive outlook.
Yeah. Do I have a choice?
We always have a choice, bucko. I hope you'll choose the best and see you next time, pal.
Okay, well, I'm a little bit scared of the shelf, but that's okay. We can deal with that. All right, now back to Abel. Now that I'm sure that I broke his fucking heart.
All's well here? Well, mostly, but...
Oh no! Well, I guess that went in a direction. Are the pencils its own thing? I'm like wondering what room I should go to next. Maybe we like try to cover the upstairs. So if I'm working on this room now, I'm not really working on this room in particular, but we could try the fan. Let's try the fan.
You've never been famous a day in your life, but as you try to evaluate the excitable figure blatantly staring at you, you can't help but wonder if perhaps this is how it feels. She looks at you like you've just announced she's won the lottery, her eyes wide.
Oh my god.
She's my biggest fan!
Right? This is
so cute.
It has to be.
It is?
Yes, that's it. That's clearly the most. Right now, I am comfortably asleep in my bed, zonked out on Ambien. Listen, because there is absolutely no way on earth this could actually be happening, right?
Believe it, sister.
Oh my god.
She turns away from you for a few moments.
I just can't believe it. I mean, you prepare your whole existence for
She's
something
fans
like this,
in her
and,
eyes
you know, when
too.
it actually happens, you know, amount of preparation. And, you know, I know that people throw around the expression shaking, crying, and throwing up, but I think I might actually do it.
No, but let's get you a paper bag, sweetie.
I don't know why I even said that. I'm
so sorry. Okay.
It's just that my heart's racing a mile a minute, which means I'm liable to blurt out just about any random thing. Taxidermy, penicillin, Ontario, you know, see? Just like that. Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
Ontario definitely is a random one. It's not a big deal.
No, I'm behaving like an out-of-control fan. I'm sorry, I really don't mean to be overreacting like that. I just never thought we'd actually get the chance to interface like this. And now that it's happening, I'm totally blowing it, aren't I?
Everyone gets nervous.
Yeah? You get nervous too?
Absolutely.
Would you allow me the opportunity to just reset this whole interaction so I have the chance to put my best blade forward?
Absolutely.
Oh my god, you are the absolute best. Okay, hi there. I'm Fantina, and if it wasn't painfully obvious from my over-the-top outburst a moment ago, I am your biggest fan.
Hi, Fantina. You are so cute. Even bigger than my mom?
Well, no one is going to be a bigger fan than your own mom, but you know, I'm happy to be in second place. I've been a huge admirer of yours since the second you brought me home from that discount electronics. Just everything about you is so unbelievably impressive. I'm constantly in total awe.
In awe of me?
It's true. I've never the way you wash the dishes,
Oh?
making sure they're sparkling clean even before.
Did you see me
place them
fuck up my friendship with the bathtub earlier?
The way you adhere to a strict daily routine with every single minute, pre-planned weeks in advance. The way you always file your taxes 3 months before they're due. There truly aren't words for how incredible you
are. Thanks so much.
Of course. I just want you to know how, you know, I really don't want to bother you, and I know your time is extremely... No, it's silly. Forget I ever said anything.
Tell me.
Well, I was just wondering, would you be willing to sign? Just so I have something to remember this. Only if it's not too much trouble, though. I really don't want to...
Yeah. Okay, of course. I can sign your
Take
blade.
the permanent marquee Fantina holds out to you and scroll your...
Oh boy. Wow, really nice.
Glad you think so.
Yum. Oh, thank you. And your handwriting is so immaculate. You are an artist. I didn't realize I was in the presence of such a talented calligrapher.
That's sweet.
I'm just being honest. Wow. I can't, and emblazoned on my own body, no less. I can't wait to show this off to everyone else in the fan club. They are going to be so unbelievably jealous I met you.
Fan club?
Wait, you don't know? Yeah, you have a fan club.
Are they also oscillating fans?
No. They're just, we actually have meetups. We talk about everything you've been up to at work, what new projects you're developing, discuss your menu for the week.
Excuse me?
There's a very comprehensive agenda.
Okay. I had no idea.
We don't like to advertise a lot. We only want to cater to the real diehard fans. Actually, we're having our weekly meetup, and I would never want to impose or overstep, so please tell me if this seems inappropriate, but if
I'll be there.
Seriously? You mean that's so? Oh, I can't wait to tell her. Thank you.
Okay. That was a step. What am I even doing at this point? I feel bad for Abel. Like, is he stuck? Maybe I should try a different table?
Hey there, partner. Nice of you to drop by this place. It's real easy to overlook a coffee table. Coffee tables got to play host to all kinds of beverages and snacks. And speaking of the main event, I'm more of a radio guy myself, but I've been real into this show lately. Real Housewives of Dallas. Oh, you wouldn't believe what those utensils argue about. Charity events and who and to talk about sharp tongues.
You didn't strike me as that kind of guy.
Koa says. Try as I might, I can't seem to get him to see the appeal of the wives.
Koa?
Oh, that lovely comfort. At least Kopi's into him.
I would have thought Kopi liked reality TV.
I wouldn't have guessed myself, but you see what happened. Anyway, she didn't used to be, but asking me about why this one. Next thing you know, she's joining me on the couch, but you ain't come here to talk to me about it. What can I do? All's well here. Been working real hard today.
Oh, that's it? So he has kind of the same dialogue at the end of the day. Oh, damn. All right, we'll continue with the fan, I guess.
Fantina lets out an excited little shriek when she spots you, running over...
Oh my god, I've actually got some. Don't you worry. I'll get my spindle system back under control ASAP.
Doesn't faze me.
And you are so, and again, my sincerest. But suddenly, here you are again.
Yeah?
It's like I'm living in some sort of fantasy.
It's just me.
You're being much too modest. Since you're here, your exclusive fan.
Fantina holds up
I have
something
a
small
welcome
and
gift?
rectangular. You can't quite see what it is, and she keeps it facing away from you.
Is it cash? Because my debt is suffocating.
You'll just have to open it and see. The fan club just wanted to express our immense and profound appreciation that you take the time out of your busy schedule to come and visit with us. We know you have some big shakeups at work, and today's usually laundry day, so it means so much that you really are the absolute best.
Everyone's got flaws.
Everyone but you.
Oh boy.
Without further ado, may I your likeness?
She turns your gift around to face you, and it's just as she said it was. A crude but sweet rendering of you.
I hope you like it. I wasn't sure if you were more of a rigatoni or penne fan, so I used both.
I like shells.
With just a dabbling of fettuccine.
Can I date that too? Oh my god. That's amazing.
So what do you think? Do you like it?
It's unique.
Oh, I'm so glad. It took me like 8 hours to make. Which may seem like a lot, but pasta is actually an Michelangelo may have been a whiz with marble, but I'd like to see him try to sculpt something out of rigatoni.
It's very sweet.
It warms my spine. Again, the fan club is just so incredibly...
You take another look around, but still fail to spot anyone else.
Is the rest of the fan club coming?
Oh, well actually, this is the fan club.
Very exclusive.
True, it is very... Well, I suppose I should probably address the circulator in the room.
I'm listening.
Okay, but try to reserve judgment. The fan club was me and Gary.
Gary?
We've both been your biggest, and we used to share the job of orchestrating the fan meetups to make sure no one would have to shoulder too much of the load. It's a huge responsibility, you know?
Yeah. Is it?
You have no, like, planning a fancy wedding or a coffee date in Los Angeles?
Yeah, that sounds horrific.
But recently, Gary and I, well, I guess you could say we've been having clashes over the direction of the club. There were some new initiatives that I'd been championing that he just, and he's obviously completely allowed to voice his opinions. I think that's essential, but as your biggest fan, I just didn't think that Gary really understood. So we opted to go our separate ways, and now it's just me.
Completely understand.
Wait, you're disappointed, aren't you?
Any fan club is pretty cool.
No, it's okay. And why wouldn't you be? I promised you this incredible, just me and...
Oh my god.
Like, you probably don't even like rigatoni. A real super fan would have known that.
Pasta varieties are all essentially the same.
And now I've got you saying absolutely crazy things just to try to spare my feelings.
Is that crazy? I don't know. I kind of feel that way though.
I can't believe I took you away from... I'd be disappointed too. God, I'm so stupid.
I don't think you're stupid.
But I am. I just so desperately wanted to impress, and I wanted you to know how I do anything to make you understand how much you mean to me.
Water under the bridge.
Let me make it up to you. I don't want to overpromise, but remember the initiative that Gary and I butted heads about?
Of course.
Well, I've been waiting for the opportune moment to review. So, if you'd be willing to give me one more I know it's an imposition. Would you consider coming for me?
Yeah, sure.
Every time, I don't think you could be any... I promise, it'll be an experience.
Okay, I believe you. Yeah, I really want to talk to Steppford. I guess we gotta wait. Dresser
Shelly is
first.
pacing when you come upon
Or
her.
shelf
When she spots
first.
you, she startles.
Sorry.
Hey, hey, hey!
She bounds over to you, arms wide open for a hug.
I guess I'll embrace her.
Shelly's embrace is absolutely crushing. There's a desperation in her grip. The hug seems to last an eternity. She releases you eventually, but you're certain you'll be sore later.
All right.
Damn,
you're
okay.
Really gonna love this. I stayed up all night thinking about how to explain what I go through in terms you'd easily understand. I borrowed a bunch of weights from Dunc to show you. He was so excited to help me, he practically threw them. If I wasn't as strong and positive as I am, my feelings might have been real. It's fine though. He just wanted to help.
Do people throw things at you a lot?
Thanks, sis. It ain't easy keeping it up in the face of the world's negative. For me, I am an endless ray of sunshine. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I got this yoga mat. Get on your hands and knees.
Hot.
Hey, I'm glad you think so, but that's not the point, I promise.
Shelley waits patiently for you to lower yourself. You humor her.
Okay, great, excellent.
One by one, Shelley begins to carefully arrange weights across your back. They're heavy and precariously placed.
All right, how you feeling?
A little nervous.
Only a little? You should be feeling scared. It's a lot of pressure to hold things.
Shelley grabs a hold of the yoga mat with both hands, jerking. The effect is not unlike a mini earthquake. It's all you can do to hold on to the yoga mat, your knuckles turning white with the effort.
How do we feel now?
Stressed!
Bingo! Imagine having to hold stuff up and you don't even have the proper foundation. Day in and day out, you gotta cling to a wall, not knowing whether today is the day you fall.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I look at some of the shelves in my place and I'm just waiting for the day that they fall. But I know that they're pretty sturdy. We installed things perfectly, but yet I still get nervous.
Shelley taps her forehead, switching swiftly.
That's why I gotta be so positive all the time. Positivity won't keep stuff from falling, but it will help my fingers dig just that much harder into the drywall.
You must be pretty strong.
Heck, I am. But positivity is the real Okay, time to reset.
Shelley frantically clears.
Thanks for seeing things for nobody else ever wants to listen long enough. It's always, not now, Shelly, and please stop yelling at me, Shelly. I gotta take these back to Dunc now before he needs them again. Catch you on the flip side, my pal.
Okay, is it just me or did I actually forget about Windowlin again? As I said it before a few days ago.
Hey there. I'm glad you're here. And I'm going to cut straight to the chase. We've been meeting up and talking quite a bit for a while.
Oh?
And before you can say anything, I have to let you know how I feel about it all. Let's be honest with each other for a moment. Do I think you are cute? Yes. Anyone with eyes would think that. But my needs remain the same. I want to officially... Is that okay with you? Can we hang out and gawk at the outside world together?
It's what I've always wanted.
That is so refreshing to hear. Well, thank you. Whenever you want to stare out some...
Okay, easy friends, easy friends. I will take it. I now have 40 empathy, which actually means I think I can continue Florence now. I think I needed 40 empathy for Florence. So that's a big move. Oh wait, no, Steppford.
You enter the gym to find Steppford. He looks a little bleary-eyed. In the pale moonlight, he doesn't quite look like himself.
Is everything all right?
Yes. Hello, my friend. And possible lover. Just having a little trouble getting my
Hey,
brain
yo!
to shut off before the big day. I've been rehearsing things in my mind. Just want to do everything perfectly, you know?
You've prepared well, trust.
You think so?
Steppford shifts in the light.
It's just... I feel so... It's strange not spending time looking... I mean, I look at myself in this light. My golden luster seems to have been replaced in... If I lose that competition, would anyone even want a trophy like me?
Only a fool would turn you down, Steppford.
Steppford turns to you, fixing you with his electrifying gaze. Somehow he seems to channel the whole atmosphere.
I actually like that Steppford isn't
into his
all just
heavy-lidded
looks.
glance.
Like, you know, I thought he would be like this arrogant son of a bitch, but I actually kind of love him.
Your heart races. You feel a tingle of anticipation run.
You'll always know just what to say.
I care about you, Steppford.
I care about you too.
The moonlight streaming off Steppford's beautiful. He looks like a Greek god, but with a simple vulnerability. He takes a step toward.
Here I am, the night before the biggest contest of my life, and it's all because of you. Now, if only I could get some sleep.
Maybe I can help you relax.
I think that's exactly what I need.
Steppford finally touches you, and the heat where his body meets yours is like molten gold.
I want to be your first place lover.
Oh my god!
Steppford's hands may be metal, but his caress is silken and tender. He allows you to take your fill of his muscled form, seeming to take great pleasure in your consumption of him. Yet when the moment calls for a gentle touch, his hard body is surprisingly soft, giving beneath you.
All this stamina training sure is coming in handy right now.
Oh damn!
Finally,
okay, King!
as the sun begins to rise, Steppford collapses beside you.
And he's dead. I just fucking murdered him. Oh boy. I'm sorry, Steppford. I didn't mean to murder you like that. Should I wait until night? I guess I should. So we finished you and you. Okay, I know I'm gonna go back to Florence now that I have the proper empathy stat.
What up, my dudette? Oh, I can't
What up,
believe
Shelly?
you're back after the last time. That little negative voice in the back of my head was really... But I wrestled it into submission with the power of positive... I didn't spend the entire night sweating and crying.
Worries me when you say stuff like that.
Huh? Why? I told you I didn't spend all night feeling sad and scared.
Shelly is Maya. Let's positive thinking!
That's a thing that very definitely didn't happen.
For the first time since you've met Shelly, you're interrupted.
Darling, I did not expect to see you here with Shelf. It appears I have interrupted.
Dasha, it is exactly what you look like. I fuck everything in my house.
I will return another time.
Wow, you're popular, Shelly.
I guess
I will keep Shelly. Your constant anxiety is creating atmosphere of tension. Everyone is afraid to hurt your feelings. So I have come to have talk with you.
You're not here to hang out with...
This is business goal.
Oh.
Shelly's eyes fill with tears. This looks like real hurt.
It looks like you hurt her feelings anyway.
I am not intending to. We care about your feelings, Shelly, really. But we have tried dancing around it for long enough.
Give her advice on relaxing?
What can I tell you? You must trust in your muscles.
Shelly sniffles.
Easy for you to say. Nobody put you together wrong. You can just trust you're gonna do your job every day.
Shelly, are you improperly mounted?
Tears stream down Shelly's cheeks.
I am sorry, Shelly. Please, try just to relax a bit. We're all on your side. I will let the two of you speak.
Shelly.
Yeah. No studs. No anchors. Right into the drywall.
I'm sorry, I used to be one of those ignorant people that didn't know how to put shelves in correctly. I only figured it out like 3 years ago. It took me a while.
Why do you think I'm so strong? I've had to hold on like crazy for years and years. Dasha and Abel and all the rest of those guys. They don't know what it's like. They can just rely on their own muscles to get me. I just gotta know one of these days, I'm gonna fall. Someone's gonna put too much weight on me and I'm gonna rip. Whoever I'm holding up's gonna break. And I'm gonna know it was all my fault.
Can't we just remount you?
You think I didn't think of that before? I tried asking around the house years. Nobody but Tony was even willing to try. And I am not letting
Who's
that
Tony?
You're the only person I trust to even try.
I don't even know where I'd begin.
Oh. I guess it was stupid to think That's fine. Just gotta...
It's clear Shelley's heart is not in her affirmations.
Maybe there's a middle ground.
What, like, just be scared and not... I guess I could... I'm gonna go...
Shelly walks off away from you without...
I could figure out how to get her properly mounted. Now I feel bad. All right, Abel, I'm coming for you. Maybe I should go for a different table this time. So we have a coffee table. This table? I don't know if this is like a table or a dresser. I don't know what you consider that. I could try it. I'm scared.
Hey there. You want to watch some TV?
Okay, it is considered table. I came here to see you.
Oh, wow. You know, being here in the living room, sure, I might hold your drinks for you. Kelly's always got all kinds of programs. You ought to introduce yourself.
Kelly the
to
television.
Connie's another great way to spend your time here.
Who?
Your video game machine. Dang.
Connie the
newfangled
console?
Entertainment contraption. Anyway, listen to me go on. You got all kinds of things to do in the place. I appreciate you. What can I do? All's well here at the well, mostly. I want to watch. How am I supposed to relax when I could be watching the greatest TV show ever made?
Is it really the greatest?
Listen to this. A hard-working pair of jeans has to balance life in the dresser, sharing a border with other pants and USB cables. It's a clash of civilization.
When you seem less than enthused.
Anyway, yeah. Fine here. Just...
That sounds like such a riveting TV show. Yeah. I really want to finish the conversation with Steppford, but okay.
You came! I'm so sorry. Look at me and pull yourself together, Fantina. You're embarrassing yourself in front of your hero.
Let me just grab my pepper spray.
Always so emotionally support. I'm sorry. I really don't. It's just that after our last interaction, I really thought, and that's not how I wanted things to end between us.
Let's take a deep breath.
Because sure, I'd get to see you dozens of times, and when you go out to get coffee at that little bistro, and when you're asleep between the hours, but that's really the same, you know? Sure, I'd be seeing you, but how can we really be seeing each other if I'm wearing a disguise or hiding in some bushes?
Yeah, you did what?
Listen, that's all in the past. What's important is that you're here. You did come back. I can't believe I ever doubted you. I just wanted to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you for being willing. I recognize that I've been overly emotional, probably too sensitive, and let's face it, more than a little clingy.
Plaster crap is clingy. You know, it's all good.
Yet despite all my endless, it's such a powerful testament to the incredibly patient and generous
I don't know if I would
person
call
you are.
myself
That's
patient.
why everyone loves you.
I would call myself stubborn. I'm just super average.
So untrue. And listen, I've been giving this, but after today's surprise unveiling, I plan on stepping down as Supreme Executive Presidential Leader of your fan club.
Supreme Executive. Wow, that's okay. You realize I'm not that special? That's probably a good idea.
Oh, I absolutely. No matter how much I may value that office, I have disgraced it with my shameful behavior. You deserve someone in the position of Supreme Executive Presidential Leader who will always put your needs and desires. That's the job.
Okay. Okay.
But let's not dwell on that for now.
Okay.
I asked you here because today is meant to be a celebration. A celebration of the endless joy you've brought to my life and to the entire world.
Isn't that a little hyperbolic?
No, I don't think so. So, without any further ado, the hallowed sanctuary of eternal
Fantina steps to the side, revealing a small table you'd failed to
Oh
notice
my
prior.
god.
Candles illuminate an extensive...
Do you like it?
Nail
It's a shrine I
clippings?
built in dedication to you. You're speechless. I knew you'd love it. And here Gary thought it would be an extremely inappropriate gesture and weird you out. That instead of coming off as an affectionate tribute, it crossed the line from fan into a... But I knew he was wrong. Frankly, Gary was always wrong about a lot of things. He just doesn't know. Can I tell you about it?
I think I got the gist.
Oh, but there are so many details. The hallowed sanctuary of eternal reverence was constructed as a holy shrine to your good. That's why there's an open flame. It burns eternally as my love for you burns eternally.
Isn't that a fire hazard?
Only if a jilted crush wanted to harm, but you'd have to be really stupid to wind up in that situation. And of course, the most important part of any shrine is the sacred relics. And I've gathered these sacred relics from all across the house. There's the floss you threw away last Friday and some very cute toenails. Oh, and here's a pile of your hair clippings from when you gave yourself that haircut last month. I really thought that you should have sprung for a real barber, but who am— Oh, I see. So you don't like this either. Is that it?
Not really.
You know, I really don't know what I'm supposed to do to please you. I create a fan club for you. I exile Gary for his heretical views. I craft you a statue made out of macaroni. I build you the hallowed sink, but nothing that I do is ever good enough for you, is it?
It's not you.
Look, I'm not gonna drag this
Kind of
out.
is.
I've got more self, so I'm just gonna ask you, do you feel as strongly about me as I feel about you?
No.
Well, that honestly makes a lot of— Although, all strong relationships go through rough patches.
Oh my god.
Ultimately, isn't— And frankly, because
Oh
of
my
this
god.
little kerfuffle, I know we'll grow even closer than we
Oh my
ever
god.
would have otherwise.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Get me out. Get me out.
And in celebration, after all, someone has to start putting together—
What?
You are the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
What the fuck? I tried to get away from that. How? Oh my god, Steppford, please make me feel better. Oh my god, I
You arrive at the site of the competition. See, the buzz in the air is full of expectation.
This is it. It's intimidating. All the screaming fans, whoever organized this thought of... Yo, I forgot to ask you last night. Did you talk to any of the other objects for the quiz?
Didn't get a chance to speak with Existential Dread, but I'm very familiar with it.
Okay, this one has big words, though. It says here on the practice test, what two schools of thought do existentialists oppose?
Positivism.
At least this isn't a spelling test. Okay, time's up. I wouldn't be here without you.
You probably failed because of me.
Steppford performs reasonably well and is awarded a silver medal.
Wow! I guess, for once, I get to be my own trophy. It's everything I could ever
Oh, I
have
hope you're
dreamed it would be.
happy.
Guess I could have used a bit more sleep. How could I ever express my gratitude?
You earned this yourself.
You sure there's nothing I can do?
Well, what? Stay friends?
I promise not to ignore you in public now that I'm all rich and famous. Yours will always be one of my...
How did I just get friend zoned? Because he didn't get a gold
Cool,
medal?
You know that?
All because I didn't get a gold medal. Are you kidding me? This game fucking sucks. No, I got a love relationship with some fan that I didn't even want a relationship with. And then the one time that I did get a relationship, I fucked it up at the very end and bah! Excuse me while I cry.
Oh, hello again. I trust your meeting with the mayor went well? Wonderful. Anything else I can help you with
Hi,
while
Florence. Do you have feelings for the mayor?
you're here? Wait, what? That's crazy. Oh. Is it that up? I guess I can't hide anything from... Yes. I'm afraid it's true. Anytime I think about her, I can feel my foundation warping into the shape of... I'm terribly embarrassed about it, but can you blame me? The looks, the brains, the confidence.
You're just about as cute as she is.
Please, dear, don't try to fluster me. The other day, while organizing her schedule, I even caught myself writing my first name with her last and vice Celia Floor. Listen to me go on and on like
Girl, oh my god.
You're not going to tell Celia, are you? I'd be absolutely mortified.
Why not tell her that you like her?
Oh, Lord, no! I'd have to be cuckoo bananas to do that. First things first, she's my boss. This is a public office, for heaven's sake. I couldn't cause that kind of scandal. It'd ruin her. And second thing second, I'm nervous.
Maybe I can help you catch her eye?
Really? Oh, no, dear. That's asking far too much. I can't imagine she'd ever think of me as anything other than her fuddy-duddy little secretary, anyhow.
She really respects you.
Oh, I don't know about that.
You make every room you're in better.
Really? She said that? That's so sweet.
She asked me to make sure that you were okay. She's been worried sick.
I think I might cry, but what am I supposed to do? Sure, I'm better than a plain dirt floor, I suppose, but I've got wrinkles. My paneling is peeling. Even if the mayor really does like me a little bit, I can't imagine ever being good enough to reach her level. She's a ceiling. Unless... Wait a moment, dear.
This is like the cutest thing ever.
You've been running around and practicing dating, right? You must have learned a thing or two. Would you be able to teach me some of what you've learned?
I can try, but things have not been going well.
Okay. Any advice you have would be great.
Okay, if you want someone to like you, then you have to like you first. Actually, that is the best advice, yeah.
Huh? What do you mean?
Love yourself.
Well, I'm just a boring old floor. What's there to love?
Oh, wow. I need all the stats here. Okay. Remember what the mayor said? She told me that she loves seeing you.
Oh, that. Just the sort of thing a mayor of her caliber would say.
Do you think Celia would lie?
No. But maybe she was just being polite. What if she actually hates me?
I wonder how Celia would feel if she knew how cruel you thought she was.
Huh? No,
You don't? Then why would you imagine a version of her that's so much meaner than she really is?
Oh. I guess I never thought about it like that before. That's not very nice of me, is it? Casting the mayor in such a terrible light just because of my own insecurities.
She likes you, Florence.
Do you really think so?
You don't think I'm a liar now, do you?
No. No. Okay. Oh, it's hard to believe, but if both of you think I'm great, then, well, maybe I am. I'm gonna talk to Celia right now. And if I get fired, then you have to buy me lunch. I'm a little short on cash.
Oh, you won't get fired. I believe in you.
All right. Let's go.
Florence, you didn't let me know you were coming up. That's unusual.
Pardon the intrusion, Miss Mayor.
It's all right, dearest. What can
This
I
is
do for you?
adorable. Oh my god.
Florence says nothing, only staring wordlessly at Celia.
Dear?
Florence?
Oh, yes. Can I get you anything to drink?
You came all the way up here to ask me that?
Florence has something important she wants to tell you.
Yes.
What?
I'm quitting? What?
Just kidding.
Dearest, what is going on with you lately? You are an absolute ball of nerves. Your desk is littered with bottles. You're hardly eating anymore when we go out.
Nothing's going on. Sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. I'll get up.
Florence, I'm worried about you. You know you can tell me anything, right? I'm not just your boss. I'm your friend.
Trust her, Florence, and trust in yourself.
Wise words.
Okay. You're right too, Miss Mayor. Something has been on my mind recently. I'm sorry about the way I've been acting. I know I've caused you a lot of worry, and I'm sure it's been affecting your work, and I'm so sorry about that, and...
Shh. Don't worry about any of that. It doesn't matter. Just let me know what I can do to help.
Oh. But that's exactly the problem.
I don't understand.
You're always helping everybody, because you're so kind, and talented, and patient, and wonderful. But you can't help with this, because that helpfulness and that way you are... that's exactly the reason I can't help feeling the way I do when I think about you.
What do you mean, dear?
She has feelings for you.
Shush. Shut up. I want to hear her say it.
Of course. Much easier to fire me if you've got it spoken in front of a witness. I get it.
Oh, Florence. No. Never in a million years could I fire you. You are wrong, you know. I actually can help you with this. Quite easily, in fact. Won't even need any paperwork. Florence. Dearest. Do you know what my favorite part of this job is?
Oh my god, this is so romantic!
Every day, when I look down at all of the objects in this house, I feel so lucky. Because from this angle,
Mahar?
I always get to see you.
Oh my god!
The deep brown of your hardwood, softly reflecting everybody's best features. Your gentle carpet, alleviating the tension and hiding all those little crumbs. You're a dear, Florence. Everyone thinks I'm the one in charge, but the truth is, you're the foundation of this house. I wouldn't be anything without you.
Oh, Celia.
I feel like I should leave now.
I felt the same way about you for so long. But never in my wildest dreams did I think you'd ever...
Tears slip down Florence's cheeks. Celia reaches out to dab at them with...
Oh, come now, dearest. You mustn't cry. You'll get water damage.
Oh.
Well now, what are we going to do about this? It simply won't do to have an elected official noodling about with one of her employees.
Well, you are the mayor, but technically, bureaucratically speaking, I mean, the human does outrank you.
Oh!
They could maybe write up some sort of document that makes this okay?
Well, there's an idea. What do you say?
I could make you co-mayors, partners.
Co-mayors? Yes. That sounds like the sort of HOA nonsense that the voters might just swallow next election season. Thank you. Truly. What you've done for Florence and I, it's more than I can put into words.
On a plate. Thank you so much for the delivery.
I'd award you with the key to the house, but you already have one. So here I present to you the fake rock that hides the key to the house.
A fake rock that hides the key.
Yours.
Celia hands you the small faux rock
my
you usually
God.
keep outside the door. You're not sure how she got her hands on it, but you're not about to ruin the moment by asking.
You'll always be welcome here. Feel free to stop by the office anytime.
So they're like together. Damn! Not gonna lie, I very much was not expecting that. To get, like, both of them done. Wow, truly killed 2 birds with 1 stone there. That is the kind of progress that I am here for. Okay, first step first. Abel? I really hope Abel isn't, like, broken.
Well. You know, it's funny being here in the foyer. I got the best seat in the house to keep an eye on everybody's comings and going, but you ain't left the house in so dang long. Seems like I only see you here when it's time to pick up a package. Not that I'm judging, mind. Just ain't exactly living up to the full potential of the position here, am I? But hey, I do my job no matter the circumstances. Now then, I'm sure you got something on your mind. What can I do you for? All's well here in the foyer. It would be nice if more folks came over. Oh, but don't you worry about it.
Aw, he keeps getting the same, like, type of dialogue. It makes me wonder if he's more working like Trap Dorian or like Dorian in general, where I really had to like go to a lot of different doors to level up the relationship. I'm sorry, I'm playing this one-handed now, and this is very difficult. I got this. There we go.
Hey!
Shelly still has a slight air of nervousness to her, but the edge in her voice is...
So, I was doing a lot of thinking and some reading up online. I thought always being positive would help the negativity and fear I felt. But I guess that's what folks call toxic positivity. And that's bad. I was just so scared of falling down and letting everybody down. I was pushing people away without even meaning to.
I don't blame you considering your situation.
Well, thanks. It was the wrong way to go. I'm still scared of falling down. Honest, I don't really know what to do with all that fear.
You just learn to live with it? Is that the right answer? Learning to deal with it can be a lifelong struggle. That's kind of how it is. Alright, you just learn to live with it.
Maybe someday I will too. But look, I gotta thank you. Most everybody runs away from me before too long. You stuck around. And you were supportive. I don't know if I'd have ever been able to relax long enough to rethink my entire deal without you around. In a way, you were my shelf.
Aww.
So thanks.
That was so cute. It's like, you are my rock. No, I am your shelf. You're welcome.
There's one more thing. I haven't been close to anybody in a long time. And you've been on my mind. I thought it was all the anxiety but last night, instead of staying up because I was scared you were gonna hate me, I kept thinking, I want to see that smile. Do you think maybe we could be more than friends?
I'd love that, Shelly.
You would? Oh my god, I've never done this before. I'm scared, but I feel...
Shelly reaches out for your hand. Her grip is strong, but there's a sweet softness in her touch.
I feel like with you by my side, I can take on anything. It's easy not to worry about the bad things when I see you smile like that. The future feels bright.
At least one of my relationships is going good today, man. This has been a rough day. I don't know if my stats are high enough for Jean-Loup, but I'm just gonna keep raising my stats. Okay, so we tried Abel today. We finished Florence and Celia, surprisingly. We finished Windowlin, Kurt and Rod are done. Fantina's done, so now I guess we try this, oh, I can't believe Steppford's done. I'm so mad about Steppford. All right, let's try the treadmill.
You're forced to crane your neck upwards.
Is he like a Viking? Oh my god!
Blonde Viking towering
I
over
got it
you.
from the helmet.
He stares down at you,
Stop.
having a truly intimidating figure.
I hate how clever that is.
He says nothing for several minutes. You begin to wonder if perhaps your cross-trainer is broken.
Yeah? Crystal. Oh, God. Wow, you're big.
Indeed I am. Big, brazen, and bodacious.
Yeah, love the body positivity. Do you surf?
Surf? No, I don't. What does that have to do with her? Stop talking nonsense or I shall kill you.
Her?
But of course, her. Queen Bodacia. Bodacious indeed.
Is that where the word comes from?
For me, it is yes. Victorious, with an insatiable hunger for justice, and a violent rebellion against authority outside my own.
What if you're wrong?
I am not. Calling me wrong?
No.
We shall fight immediately if you are.
God, that's funny. I was just wondering.
Well, no matter. We shall fight anyway. I haven't had a melee in hours, and I'm unbelievably. Choose your weapon. I see. The surge of violence will come to me at this place.
Sorry, I'm dying.
Next week and glory.
Oh God, that's a funny new one. All right, how about another fun new character? We got a yoga mat. We also got like the dumbbells and shit.
One moment you're looking at your old
yes,
equipment.
we saw this guy.
And the next, you're looking at a gorgeous, muscled man dressed in As you watch this guy go through an entire squat routine, it's more than clear that, unlike you, this guy has never struggled to maintain an
Unlike
athletic
you,
routine.
thanks. Thanks, dude.
Mid-squat, he stops suddenly, bending down to peer at you through his legs. A handsome, smiling face, boxed in by
Oh, hey!
He sets his weights down, standing up and beaming at you like you've just told him he's won the...
It's about time you made your way over here. I was starting to think you forgot about me.
Do I even know you?
Of course you do! But I'll never turn down a chance to introduce myself.
The lights dim, and a spotlight appears from... You're not quite sure where,
What
really.
is there a spotlight?
Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the stadium, the king of the ring, the Duke of Dunc, the jack of all trades, master of fun, Mr. Duncan Dunc Shadowcat!
Yeah!
Oh, yeah! Hey, thank you.
He goes through a few poses that really make his abundant muscles pop, looking at you with the grin of a confident athlete.
Cheer for him.
Dunc is delighted by your cheering.
Aw, man. It's been a while since I actually had an audience. Don't worry about remembering all those names. That's just stuff that makes me sound cool when I hit the court, or the field, or wherever I'm playing. Dunc is just fine for pals.
You know what? I'll just go for it. What about more than pals?
More than pals?
He cocks his head to the side, thinking. You can almost see the gears.
So, like, best friends?
Oh my God. Best friends who have sex. Sure. I was thinking lovers.
Oh! Dunc is fine for lovers, too. But if you say it hot, you can call me just about anything. Anyway, it's great to see you here finally.
He grows very serious, placing a strong but gentle hand on your shoulder.
What happened, man? How come you stayed away so long? Did someone ruin the joy of sports for you?
I got busy.
Ah, man, I get that. Life is so much sometimes. But you gotta make time for yourself, too.
Dunc gives your shoulder one final little squeeze, and then he's slapping you on the back so enthusiastically you nearly collapse.
Well, hey, no matter what happened before, you're here now. Your inner athlete said, let's get it, baby! And who are we to say no to your inner athlete?
I don't have an inner athlete. You know what? You're so right.
Hell yeah! Love that positive attitude. We're gonna have a great time together. We just gotta get you into the flow. But I wanna make sure you're ready for it. After all, working out without a proper warm-up is a great way to back here when you're ready to get into it. Meet me by the weight rack, all right? Bring your positive attitude. We're gonna have fun!
Yeah, we're gonna have fun. Yeah. Oh, I still have one more today? Oh, damn. I don't know if this is all considered the same thing. The yoga mat, the ball. Okay. Are you the same thing too? Okay, that's all the same thing. Oh god. I'm kind of afraid of the TV. Let me just make sure that this is all the same stuff too. Like the basketball should be the same thing. This should be the same thing. The box is definitely a different person. The shelf is a different person. Boxes are a different person. This ball? Okay. Box. Okay, I know the box. And then box of stuff. Okay, cool. So that's all the same thing. So we're practically almost done with this room too. So telly and the boxes. There's a lot of boxes.
It takes you a moment to realize that there is
oh
not,
my
in
god,
fact, a test of the emergency broadcast system standing in your living room. Though the colourful figure standing across from you,
I think we met Telly before somewhere,
to that TV classic.
but holy shit.
Even before they speak, you can feel a frenetic energy in the air, like someone switching between channels at high speed.
Yo, yo, yo! Don't touch that dial, cinephile! Cause my favorite studio audience is now in attendance! The VIP attendee! The Uber viewer! And sometimes wooer! The supreme dream who makes this flat screen scream! How can I cater to my greatest spectator?
I like being catered to.
Then, let's get ready to rumble!
Ah.
Before we get to what's on my screen, let me properly say the name's Telly. Rhymes with Nelly. Whoa, Nelly! Did you know Telly offers 5,000 channels like
5,000? Shit, son. Oh my god, the shoes!
So ask not.
The
what
shoes
your
are
country
remotes?
Can do for you. Can you dig it?
5,000? 5,000? Really?
Damn straight. It's one small step for man.
Oh my god.
5,000 channels is the most offered by any provider. I know that 5,000 channels of Cheers. Can Valdiviflix compete with that? Or even Viewloo? That Telly shows
Viewloo.
must see. Their programming's just musty.
How's your pricing?
Prohibitively expensive.
Ah. Typical.
Can't fault a TV for trying. Anyway, since you're here, my dear, why don't you just kick back and recline? Unwind from the grind and free your mind. With 120,000 hours of programming combined.
Oh my god, this guy's gonna drive me nuts. Until I go blind?
It's just an expression. No need for obsessing.
In case of ocular degeneration, we'll just get you some medicine.
Okay.
Loading programming. Loading program. Optimizing for comedy. Ha ha. Pratfalls and close calls pump straight to your eyeballs. Yeah, Mr. White. Yeah, science, bitch. I found 15,000 shows you wouldn't oppose. So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
Home renovation.
Time for some narration elation about
Allons-y. From the creators of Home is Where We Buried Grandma and Festive Infestations comes Balls to the Walls, a thrilling home renovation series.
Oh my god.
Where each episode follows the demolition of a different home using wrecking balls as the primary tool of destruction.
Sounds like a great show.
Hosted by demolition expert Carlos Balls of Steel Balenciaga and
Oh
featuring an all-original
God.
music score from MC Whammer. No home is safe from the swinging force of Balls to the Wall.
I hate
My
this
ball,
game.
Does this show make you go, whoa?
Maybe we could just talk about our feelings.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. Look, if that show isn't for you, I've got 15,000 So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
Reality
So that's
competition.
who you get in the role? Looks like the tribe has spoken.
I don't get the reference.
Outdated. It's consecrated. You better get educated before. All right.
I actually didn't get that reference
I'll
though.
give you a reality infusion. Cougar versus cougar.
Oh.
Thrust into the wilderness and stranded in a remote location miles from any plastic surgeons. 10 older, attractive women must rely on their wit, resourcefulness, and cunning to battle for survival and outsmart their adversaries. 10 actual cougars, with tensions running high and cougars lurking around every corner. Alliances will be forged, rivalries will emerge, and the women must dig deep within themselves to prove once and for all which cougar has the sharpest claws.
What the fuck?
So, my daffodils, shall we commence with this TV and chill?
Would you go on a stroll or something?
Outside? But winter is coming.
Oh my god.
You don't dig it? I've got 15. So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless? Wait, seriously? I just told you that I have 5,000 channels with, and you want to watch the community access station?
Just kidding.
Okay. Woo! You really had me worried there. I was like 30 seconds from having you committed. So what genre can I impose on you with
I
my
should just
flawless?
go.
Makes sense. Just, one more.
Look, I don't want to pry, but I gotta know.
I feel bad that I'm only getting like half of these references that he's making, but there's a fuck ton in here.
It's not because you prefer Valdiva flicks, right? Because that'd be a huge blow to my ego.
It's only $99 a month. Uh-huh. I said it. You're too expensive.
Huh. Didn't realize you were so blind.
Oh.
Maybe in time you'll change your mind. Until then, I'll be...
Well, you never told me your price. So I am led to believe that you are unreasonably expensive. So, tables. That's another table. I'm just trying to talk to all the tables for Abel. That sounds weird.
When you walk up on Abel, you find him in a state of distress, though the reason is immediately apparent.
Oh no! Whoa, Abel!
Tarnation. Why'd you have to come by now?
What happened?
What happened to him? You should be asking what happened to me.
Begging your pardon, ma'am, but we're both dripping like a cracked bucket.
Oh, my apologies. This must be so hard for you.
Uh-oh.
How am I to know? All I know is I woke up in the middle of the night like this, absolutely waterlogged.
Of course, you woke me up not long after. You gotta take care of Miss Celia first. Poor Keith had to relocate for a little while. I've got so many folks counting on me. I ain't much good to him like this.
Someone get a hold of Tony and send him up here immediately to fix this.
Who?
Toolbox. Handy guy.
Oh.
Sorry. Been
Oh,
up to my ears
damn.
with
Hey.
Jobs around the house and,
Oh god, you better not be Captain Dumbass because you are hot.
You know quite well that the needs of the governance outweigh your silly
Oh wait, you can't
special
even see him
projects.
underneath my camera. This is criminal. Here, VOD watchers, if you're watching this far, he's hot. Like, look at him. Did it go back? Yeah, I think it went back.
right away, Madame Mayor. Whew, she's terrifying.
Oh, of course, now he moves.
Unbelievable. Well, Celia's got her leak fixed. But what about me?
As if on cue, a cool breeze rolls through. Fantina has arrived, as though summoned by Abel's distress call.
Fantina? What are you doing here?
Oh my god. I heard Abel needed help, but I didn't think you'd be here. Oh my god. Okay.
Abel looks back and forth between the two of you.
You all right there, Fantina?
Abel needs our help.
Oh god, you're right. I'm so sorry.
All right.
Abel looks pained at the thought of being indebted to the both.
I literally hate that I somehow got a love ending with Fantina. Like, I can't not look at her and be pained now.
Well, what are you gonna do then?
We are gonna dry all that. If you could, like,
She seems to quiver with anticipation.
just put your hands on my shoulders and.
You can handle it.
You really believe in me, Pat? Okay.
Fantina blasts Abel with air. Abel looks like he's caught in a wind tunnel, his lips parting and cheeks shaking, showing his teeth in a... Fantina's air makes short work of the spill, drying Abel and the floor around him. When she's done, Abel tips his hat to her.
Thank you kindly, ma'am.
No problem. What are fans for?
Fantina exits.
Oh
leaving the two
boy.
of you alone.
Can't believe the solution was as easy as all that. I dealt with a few spills in my time. Ain't never just air dry, though.
Why were you so upset if you're used to it?
Well, heck. It's gotta be the worst part of being a table. Spills are part of the job, but my job's supposed to be helping. Having to be the one who's relying on others, well, it pains me to the depths of my wooden soul.
Oh.
I'm just glad I didn't have to put you out in the process.
Relying on others is important.
The sooner I can get this stuff over with, the better. And seeing as it's done, I gotta get back to work.
See ya,
Take care
Abel.
now.
Okay, at least that was something different, and I hope that progressed our relationship. I hope so.
Well met, combatant. Did you choose your weapon well? We will fight. We will fight together. Alden, what a perfect day. What is your weapon?
My weapon is a soup spoon.
Ah, a deceptively simple and versatile weapon. What will you do, huh? Scoop out my eyes? Bury a flaming chunk of peat moss in a hollow of my throat?
I was trying to get you to let me out of this. No. Eye scooping.
Ah, yes, excellent. It's one of my favorites, I must admit. Ah, what a shame for you. I know the perfect counter move.
I feel like you know the perfect counter move to everything. Which is?
Why, a bear hug, of course! I pull you in tightly and completely defeat the advantage of...
Christoph scoops you into his arms, crushing you against his prominent pecs.
Oh, hey. Okay.
That I am. Part of your training. A warrior must always be ready for physical intimacy.
All right, he got me. He got
holds
me.
you closer, lifting you just a bit so that your nose settles into the crook of his neck. This is not the sort of violence you were expecting.
Hey, yo,
prior.
what? So, you smell kind of good.
I know. I smell of sweat. I smell of victory. I smell of... It is my natural scent. It has lulled many an enemy into a swoon. And thereafter, I of course destroy them!
Have you ever not destroyed them? What if you thought they kind of smelled good too?
There is time for all that later. Right now, we do violent. It would honor and make me less likely to kill you at the boredom if you would focus.
I'd rather flirt than fight. I'm a warrior of love, man.
I believe it is time we come squarely face-to-face plate with the facts.
Okay.
You are bad at violence.
I know. I'm here to fuck my furniture, man. I know a pirate who I'd love to hook you up with.
A pirate, eh? I've been called a pirate before. It's the accent.
It's the accent.
And after I plunder and pillage, the land is leaner than before and ever. Who is this pirate you speak of?
Jacques Sparrow. Sparrow.
Difficult to say aloud. I know him. Very touchy. Always ready to kill something.
You two would have a lot of fun together.
Yeah, I do, but he is so much smaller.
Wow.
My bear-like attachments dwarf him. It would hardly be an honorable victory for me.
Makes sense, I guess.
Hellas bells. If I were to attack him with my spinning flywheel, not only would I shatter his bottle, but that flamboyantly pink sword would probably end up embedded in the yoga mat. And believe me when I tell you, that Dunc would not take kindly to being pierced in that way.
Ouch.
He may appreciate being pierced in other ways. We all do.
Oh!
And regularly, but not with
Whoa!
Cocktail stick. Lucky for both of us that in addition to fearsome, I am
They
also wise,
okay.
patient, and charming beyond all justice.
I still don't know if I should be taking that in a different direction. I haven't thought about any of that. That's a no on this. No, I haven't thought about any of that.
It is not just violence that matters. It is honor. I must say, I am grateful to you for the opportunity to say so. Violence without honor is a hollow, rotting thing. And without challenge, it is ponderous, bloated, and futile. Heimdall's bridge, even with words, I am extraordinary.
How do I do violence like you do?
Excellent! The first and most important thing for doing violence.
Exercise?
In declaring yourself willing to learn. The first thing we must find in exercise. Let us find your why. Tell me, what is your most powerful reason for wanting to sweat, breathe hard, and learn my noble art?
I secretly, not so secretly, want to be like Keanu's sleeves. I really want to say that answer. But I also want to say I'd really love to get a date. And this is very conflicting for me. So we're just going to go with... I want to be like Keanu Sleeves.
I do not know this reference.
Fuck. That guy that gets mad at people who disrespect him and basically destroys their world using the power of knitted pullovers.
Ah, so I don't know him, but I truly esteem him. If he uses violence, I can make you this Keanu Sleeps. On before your first date, you will begin with a 20-minute walk. Big steps.
Big steps?
Swing from the shoulder. Remember to breathe from your belly. And feel the energy of the earth and the sky moving through your body and electrifying you.
I'll do my best.
You can do it. Don't forget to come back and tell me how.
All right, I'll come back tomorrow. All right. Next.
Ah, man, this isn't where the experience is for today. We're meeting at the weight rack. See you tomorrow.
Wait, what? Oh, this weight rack. I actually have to choose the right spot. My bad.
Well, if it isn't the TV traitor.
Oh, he's pissed.
The cable hater. Seeing you back around here feels absurd. I don't carry Valdiva flicks. Sashay away.
I don't know how to sashay.
See? That's why you gotta watch more TV. Otherwise, you'll never understand me, G.
Truthfully, I don't watch TV like ever, so yeah.
What we have here is failure to communicate.
Makes sense.
Now you're speaking my lingo, Bo. Well, I'm just so elated to have my remote reactivate. Are your eyeballs properly lubricated? Because they're about to be totally captivated.
By what?
Hold your horses there, hoss. I'm explaining that, boss.
Okay.
Ready to unplug from the slog and clear the mental fog with 5,000 channels of premium content in analog?
Analog?
No need for worries, you doubting Thomas. It's 1,000 times better than any digital series. Loading programming, load maximizing game shows, U1, streamlining target, football pros and red carpet clothes, blasting. Speaking of football, I can show you a tight end that'll drive you insane.
Is there anything else on?
Anything else? Gorgeous. I've got more content than you. But why watch a rerun when you can watch something live? Isn't live television incredibly stirring? Knowing you're witnessing something as it's occurring? White knuckle turns at the Grand Prix. Hysterical late-night comedy. News that changes history. Never fails to amaze me. The crack of the baseball bat. Post-pounding combat. Let's see if Valdiviflix offers something like that.
Valdiviflix offers live TV.
What? Well, that's just fine. I still got 5,000 channels for us to watch till we go blind.
Do we have to watch all of them?
That's the plan. If you want to truly appreciate my endless, we gotta sit down, wall-to-wall football. It'll be excellent.
I'll think about it.
Whenever you're free, later on, just switch. Y'all come back now.
Uh-huh. Why am I like kind of scared, man? I don't know. I also realized I have to go back to this one.
As you enter the office, an
Scandelabra!
powdered wig rushes past you. He seems quite offended. Your eyes meet. Willie has her arms folded across her chest, tension evident in both her posture and her
Are you
expression.
okay?
Me? Oh, I'm fine. He isn't, though. Do you know that creep had the nerve to tell me that he knows everything that happened? All the best job opportunities. All the best. And that he'd share it with me for the price of a single kiss?
What?
And then, when I told him he was out of his goddamn mind, he said, well then, at least dinner. Come now, my dear. You cannot have something for nothing, you know.
Sounds hot.
What the hell is wrong with you? You know what? No, don't answer that. We don't have time to get into that. Anyway, I slapped the gold plating right off him. He got his wicks in a twist after that and left. I didn't even get any leads out of him before he tried to pull that vile shit on. So now I wasted my time and my hand kind of hurts.
You still checked something off your to-do list?
I mean, in the most bare minimum technical sense. But I'm not really going for technically complete. I need to actually be employed? God, whatever. I'm tired. You trained our replacement. The whole point of you being here was to help me fix this. So go on. You contribute something to this employment journey.
Okay. Consider a life of crime sounds good. Maybe we should start a business.
You think we should start a business? Do you have any idea what that takes?
I actually do. I started 2.
First of all, we don't even have a business idea.
I can give you several. Yes, I do.
Oh, yeah?
Huh?
Go on then, let's hear it. Give me the $1 million small business idea.
Indie game studio. We found a software company to compete with Valdivian. We need a few suckers, and then those guys find a few suckers. Okay, let's compete with Valdivian.
Are you insane? Founding a software company alone would be a nightmare. You think you and I are gonna take on Valdivian? We could get funding and make hundreds of millions of dollars and still never come close to touching Val. And frankly, with all this AI bullshit, I have no interest in doing anything remotely close to Valdivian. Just no.
Willie pinches the bridge of her nose between her fingers.
Today has been way too... Can't believe I'm saying this.
Scandelabra is still there.
Come back later.
I feel like it's bugged and it's not supposed to still be there. All right. I don't think he was supposed to be there after like the beginning, but that's okay. That's totally fine. All right. Well, that was a very productive day. A little offline Let's Play recording. It's already been 3 hours. We finished the bathroom. We nearly finished this room. We got Florence and Celia to fucking finally be together. We'll easily finish this room, possibly the whole top floor minus the attic. The attic will probably take a bit, but I know that we have stuff in our bedroom next to cover. Man, oh man. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Hopefully I'll be able to film another episode soon. I seem to have a lot of energy this week. I hope this means that I'm recovering. I really hope so, because I need to be on my A game. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Again, I know I already said that. Whatever. Okay. Enjoy and leave comments for stuff. I don't know. Bye!